Hi, it is day 2 of the National Senior and Junior Championships. And yes, I'm here live. Welcome, everybody. Y'all know how it goes. I don't know who is here with me. I don't know how many people are here with me, but welcome, welcome, welcome to day 2 of the championships. We have so much to look forward to. Slash, the 100-meter finals are tonight. So we're excited for that. But as per usual, you know how things are. Sound off in the comment section below and let me know who is here with me so that I can give you all a shout out. And of course, we can dive into some of the action as well that has already gone. Right now, they're doing the men's 400 meters. We're in the first semifinal. It's completed. Delana Kennedy took the win in this one. Let me just see if I can pull the results up so that I can tell you. So Delana Kennedy taking the win in that one, men's 400 meters. I don't know why they're so behind with these results. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Senior men's 400 meters by heat. All right, so Delana Kennedy taking the win, 45 44 with Xavier Brown, 45 44, and Jeremy Bembridge, 45 71. Now he's on the bubble right now because there are 3 semifinals. So they'll take 2 and then the next 2 based on time. So times to keep your eyes on is 45 71 by Jeremy Bembridge and 46 31 by Joshua Dennis. So those are currently the bubble times. As things stand right now, I suppose the only real standout athlete that we witnessed from the first round is the former world champion Antonio Watson in this 400 meters, looking head and shoulders, the part in this men's 400 meters. But outside of that, it's still giving mid 45 seconds as things stand right now. So let's see though, if the guys can get any faster, when they get to the finals. But yeah, it's not giving that just yet though. I also want to point out as well that for the women's 400 meters, no Dejane Oakley competed there. So Stacey and Williams lined up and she's looking like she's head and shoulders above everybody else as well and looking to go away with her first national title. That semifinals was completed earlier on. I can give you the times on that while they're doing the introduction for the second semifinal. Right, so Stacy took the win and has the overall fastest time heading in with a 51.45 seconds. Leah Anderson with the second fastest time. She was in section 1 and she ran a 51.77 seconds with Shanna Anderson behind her in that same section with a 52.17 seconds. Now, Shanna Anderson is an athlete that I'm looking out for to see if she can have a big breakthrough. I think she kind of misjudged her effort for this 400 meters, as the commentator said, probably due to inexperience, right? But I'm looking out to see what she can come with in the finals. After the coaches talk to them again, give them a bit more instructions, right? But Stacey definitely a balanced race from start to finish, right? And I'm so excited because if she was able to run this strong, right, and still not necessarily that fast because it's 51.45, but it tells you that she can give a lot more, right? So I'm definitely excited for a sub 50 from her, hopefully at these championships. She's definitely giving us that based on what we noticed. Just based on her form, execution, right? Everything is giving Stacey's on one this season. Also, I don't think we had in this women's 400 meters as well. Her name is slipping me right now, but the other collegiate athlete that I was looking out for. So seems as though majority of the collegiates that we were looking out for, Saquina Foot, right? There was no Saquina Foot in this one as well. So 2 other collegiates that we were looking out for potentially didn't show here. So yeah. All right. So now they're in the blocks for the second semi. We're looking out for Antonio Watson in this one. Let's see who else is here with him, child. So we have Roy Miller, Zidane Brown, Javon Pino, Kimar Farquharson, Antonio Watson, Javon Francis, Demar Francis, and Emil Gordon. All right, let's see how it goes now. All right, so Antonio gets out to it's pretty slow start, and based on this field, even though it doesn't look slow, it's slow when you compare it to the international athletes. But yeah, a pretty standard start from him. Not really seeing any move from him just yet, right? Let's see what he does coming in the home stretch now. Still behind, but he looks very easy though and relaxed, like he hasn't come out of gear 1. Like he just looks like he's cruising. This is actually very, very, very impressive because he moved through this field to the front like these people are standing still. he did not come out of gear one. So Antonio Watson taking the win, 46-24. Very, very, very impressive. Very impressive. He was pretty much walking the whole race, right? So I love that. I'm excited to see exactly how much faster he will go in the finals, right? But like I said, for the other guys in the 400 meters, we have some growing to grow in this event, right? Kimar Farkas was second, 46.24 seconds. Demar Francis third, 46.75. So when we go to the non-automatic times as things stand right now, we are looking at Jeremy Benbridge still with that 45.71 and still Joshua Dennis with that 46.31. It means that Demar Francis and Javon Francis unfortunately take no further part at these championships. Yeah, Antonio Watson looks very, very good. Very, very good. Oh, wait, where am I? Where's my thing? I don't even know where I'm at. Where's the comments, child? Okay, let's get into the comments. Hi, Vic P. What's good? Hey, Alicia Henry. Hey, Damari. What's good? Getting ready for the long night tonight. Yes, we'll go up until a little bit after 9 o'clock when they do the final 100-meter race for the men, right? So that's when we cut off. So yeah, we'll be here for a bit. Hey, Shernet, what's up? Um, I'm at work and I've been so busy. What are the results? Which results exactly are you looking out for? Because the senior program pretty much just started. Earlier on, we watched the women's 1500 meters. That was completed as well. I can give you the results for that. Let me just jump into the result sheets for that. That was a straight final. Where are we? Women's 1500 meters. Here we go. Right. So Adele Tracy took the win there with a 4 minutes 40.08 seconds. So she's national champion in that one. Then for the men, we had Emil Thomas rolling back from the 5,000 meters where he took the victory there to come and take the win in the 1500 meters. So he has now two national titles, 4 minutes 13.69 seconds there for him. What other results did I miss out on to tell you all? I think that's it from a senior perspective, what's going on. All right, I can talk about some results from yesterday. So yesterday in the women's long jump, Akeelia Smith took the win and she jumped a 6.81 meters in that event. And in second place, just separated by 1 centimeters, impressively, right, in this women's event, I'm just trying to find the results, is Nia Robinson, and she jumped a 6.80 meters. So very, very hotly contested women's long jump there, with Rahana Sudlow finishing third with a 6.25 meters. So excellent, excellent competition, I thought. But child, given where the athletes are jumping right now in the long jump, we just saw Tara Davis Woodhull jump 7.20 meters. Yeah, we have some going to go, and Akila Smith has a personal best over 7 meters, but we have to get back there if we want to be competitive internationally, right? But still an excellent competition nonetheless. And they're also training partners as well. What else happened yesterday from a final perspective? Okay, in the women's high jump, did I say that as well? So Lamara Distin took the win there, jumping at 1.86 meters. I think those are the only finals from yesterday from a results perspective, right? So we're up to date now from a finals perspective, and we're into the third and final semifinal for the men's 400 meters. And in this one, we have Robert Miller, Javian Tyrell, sorry. Then we have Joshua Wint, Tyler Ferguson. We have Etoniel Brown. We have Daniel Henry, Roger Black. Child, these names. Am I calling the right name? No, this is the under 20 boys. Sorry, guys. This is the 400 meter hurdles. Because I'm like, what am I saying? These names are not names for these senior athletes. Where am I? Okay, right. Let's go. So in the final heat, we have Omari Robinson, Kemar Davis, Isaiah Shaw, Zanjian Barnes, Raheem Hales, Tyrese Grant, Shamar Uta, and Bovell McPherson. So yeah, definitely keeping your eyes on Zanjian Barnes in this one, Raheem Hales as well. Let's see if Shamar Uta, Bovell McPherson come with anything. But the heats, weren't that strong for like a Bovell McPherson in the home straight. So let's see exactly what they will come with, in for this particular semifinal. It's literally do or die. Top two, or you have to wait on a non-automatic lane, which is only two available. So let's see. Sets. Oh, this bro, what happened? Okay, I don't know if this is considered a false start or what happened here, but all right. While we're waiting for them to get back, let's see what's going on in the comment section. Hey, Black African, what's good? Guys, as long as you're here, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. The videos are not being pushed through the algorithm from TXT Track Time as typical. So please hit the like button. I see 175 people here. Welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. Smash that like button. Um, Were you expecting Oakley to not show up? Well, considering that she seemed to be a late addition to the actual entry list, I thought she would turn up because originally she wasn't on it, and then she became available later on, right? So I was like, okay, I guess she added herself, right? So it's surprising that she didn't show up after the fact. No, in hindsight, clearly, given the fact that she's had a long season from an NCAA perspective, I understand. Of course, she's now the champion there. She's still the world leader as well in the women's 400 meters. So yeah, no surprise not seeing her, but surprised after seeing her late addition, her not being here. So I was waiting to watch you. Thank you. Because I'm happy. Yes, you were waiting to watch me. You're not watching the actual stream. We don't have rights to broadcast the stream. So if that's what you're here for, guys, I'm sorry. There's no stream that's gonna be broadcast here. This is a watch party. We're here to have fun, right? No, you're not. We're gonna watch no race. Yeah, Antonio walked his race. I loved it. So he's in great shape. Great shape. And to see somebody walk past you in a race is highly disrespectful. Highly, highly disrespectful. Welcome, Agostino. Thanks for being here. Yes, Jav Stevens. What's his? Stefan? No, I don't know what. Yeah, Stefan. Let them know that I can't show the race. I cannot show the races, guys. Please understand. Hey, Christine. Um, Hi, Ellerin. What's good? I was hoping for that Kimar Farkas will go into sub 45 this year. I would say that I was hoping that as well. Did I just miss this whole race, child? Anyway, Zanjan Barnes takes the win, 46.1. Let me see about the replay. Okay, Zanjan looks pretty relaxed. Let me see. Bavel out there on the outside by himself, pretty much having to run, all alone. Looks like two people didn't turn up. Um, so yeah, the guys in the 400 this year, not giving athletes that will be able to go sub 45. Outside of Antonio Watson and potentially here Zandrian Barnes, given what we watched, right? Zandrian can probably give us a sub 45 as well. But outside of that, guys, as I said, for me, there's still some growing to go in this event. So Zandrian takes the win with a 46.14 seconds. Raheem Hales 46.27. Bovel McPherson 46.38. Oh, he probably bounced out somebody from a non-automatic time. Let me go back to the compiled results. Yeah. No, 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 he didn't. He just misses out. Wow. So Bovel McPherson misses out on the finals. So Jeremy Bembridge and Joshua Dennis get the non-automatic times into the finals. So the athletes that qualified, Delano Kennedy with the fastest qualification time, 45.42 seconds. Xavier Brown, Zanjian Barnes, Antonio Watson, Kimar Farquharson, Raheem Hales, Jeremy Bembridge, Joshua Dennis. Those are the athletes into the finals for the men's 400 meters. But like I was saying, like, there's been a lot of talk about, the 400-meter program being developed at races this year, a number of guys there. And I really actually just asked the question, like, I haven't really been seeing much, So I was hoping to see something here, a little bit different, a little bit special, a little bit surprising at the trials, but not. Maybe they're still in the developmental phase, so I shouldn't be expecting anything this year. Maybe I should be looking into next year. But a few of these guys have been around a minute, have been around for a minute. Outside of a couple, of them that just graduated from high school, they've been around for a minute. So I'm thinking that this year would be a perfect year, for growth and development, especially leading into 2027. That is another championship year. But again, as I said, I'm not really seeing it, so I don't really know what's going on for our national program. Well, it's not a national program, our local training program in the 400 meters. You know what I mean? It definitely isn't the strongest. So no Saquina Foot, no Dejane Oak, no Nikisha Price. Right. We knew from before that there would be no Nikisha Price. All right. So Albert, the analyst, is here with us. He's in the stadium, so he'll be joining us. And yeah, he'll be. Hopefully, there's not too much noise in the backdrop. Let's
Yeah, I
have
hope
him
not.
here. Welcome, Albert, the analyst. What's good? What's the stadium atmosphere like? Let us know. Sound
Yeah,
up.
man, it's good, man. People
Everybody ready
there.
for the hundreds?
No, them not ready. I want them feel them ready.
Them not ready? You
Oh,
don't feel the excitement, you don't feel the
no,
fervor,
no,
or
me mean,
stadium
no, what I
empty?
mean is, when we feel we're ready, we're not ready right now.
Oh,
Because,
well, as in we're nervous. Yeah, man, we're nervous. We're bally bottom, I go drop out. Yeah, me know that.
yes,
Yeah,
that's what I mean,
yeah.
yes. Yes, let me just show you guys the field a little bit.
So what did you see on track a
How we
while
fit
ago?
the
Did you see
camera
anything on track?
How we fit this camera here?
50.27 seconds.
Hold on there.
Still Mendes, Terrell, Kingston College. 50.27.
So right, no Dejane Oakley, no Sabrina Foot, no Nikisha Price. We already knew that there would be no Nikisha Price, right? But I think we saw a late addition from Dejane Oakley, but she didn't turn up, and Saquina Foot, I believe, was there, but she also didn't turn up as well.
Oh,
So
boy, alright. I guess
and
I'll.
we haven't gotten any information about
James
any
Davis,
medical
varsity
reports.
officer.
I
Oh,
remember to submit a medical report, you have to be top three in the world, and the only person that is top three in the world for the women's 400 right now is Dejane
Oakley.
Oakley.
Boy, I don't know. I guess I'll pretend to be shocked that there's no Nikisha.
No, I'm not shocked. Remember, we already knew that she wasn't there.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Stacy became a late addition as well. So I was actually surprised to see Stacy because originally, we weren't getting that she was there.
Tease what going on. My camera going in the opposite direction of what it usually going on. Like me have to turn it left feet go right. But
All right,
guys,
don't give us nobody spoil it. No give us yet. Me no want they flag we.
okay.
Come, turn it back around on your face, and then yeah. Well, make the people them know so
Wait,
you
so
can
you
give them
can be
little sides
wait.
little later.
Yeah, okay. Wait, so you know what then do?
We're not looking for no flag right now.
Wait, hold on. We can get flagged for video. I didn't know. Because I thought that once it's your original content, it's good.
No, we're not trying to stream the whole thing. No, we're not. We don't have rights to stream the
Oh,
whole thing.
so is that why? Okay. Because there's usually a page that streams everything. I'm guessing why they're not
No, that's
doing
why
it.
you don't see no I guess maybe
But anyway,
Chocolate or JW or anybody else there just
yeah.
streaming.
Because I was gonna tell somebody overseas that they could watch it on there, but then when I went and I checked, I was like, wait, they don't have it. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so I guess not.
No. And we're not showing everything either, guys. So keep that in mind. We're not showing
Yeah,
everything. We're gonna keep it limited to maybe, the 100. Yeah, that's it.
yeah, for sure.
Um,
Go to the comment section. Hold on.
Oblique better not have me wasting my money tonight. Oblique alone, yeah, I think you're the day of a big machine too. Hi Angela, what's up? Um,
Let me
yeah,
pull up.
Matty, you're here for Big Machine. Welcome. I see 242 people here, guys. Welcome. Please remember to hit the like button. That's the thumbs up. It's different from the heart, right? And if you want to donate as well, which is something I keep forgetting, yeah, you guys can. Oh, what you said? Tap up the screen. Yeah,
Tap
tap
up
up
the
the screen.
screen. Tell them they are lion.
Ladies
Did you
and
hear about the
gentlemen,
Nigerian Federation adding favor of Healy's name to their national
welcome
trials
to the
list without her
55th
knowledge? Really? It
Women's
was actually
Without
National
her
without her
knowledge.
Senior
knowledge.
Athletics
Wait,
Championships
not T. But the same way
2026.
OJ Triple advertised
Some
Jada Ebert.
exciting performances already
So,
on day one. Day number two
is no different.
J3 is advertised Jade
On
and Liver
behalf
to be a
of
part
the
of it.
Jamaica Athletics
Not
Administrative
not a part
Association,
of like
it
yeah,
brings me
for like the
great
build up to
pleasure in
to
welcoming you
trials.
here for this
So like the
official
athletes that they're
opening ceremony.
highlighting, like, oh hey, this
At
is
this
a good
point in time,
athlete in Jamaica or
I'm
whatever,
going to ask
leading up
if
to
you're
trials.
able to
Then
stand
put him there.
to
Which one
each
you see that
side
then? Which one you
of
see
the
that?
name of the
J3 is a do
national
it or who
anthem
you see I do it?
of
Well,
Jamaica.
all right. So of course, TVJ, but
No,
you know,
no, TVJ, TVJ. I saw the little, that's what I ask you. Because I saw
oh,
the little video snippet on TVJ. Right, so they're
oh,
gonna use, no, they're not gonna use the best athlete them to highlight the championships, well, regardless.
please tell the chat to stand up. Anthem go on. Chat, stand up.
All right, guys, we're gonna be silent. The anthem is going on right now. All right, so that was the national
Pastor
anthem.
Anthony White
All right, so let's
to give
dive
us the
into
prayer
some
for
more
the
of
opening
these
ceremony of
chats.
this national championships.
Uh,
Uh, hold on, them about to pray. Me have to stand up
right,
and
I
pray.
didn't know that they
Let
added
us
her
pray.
without her permission.
Heavenly and most righteous Father,
I
we
thought she
thank you
actually
for your
entered,
grace
you
and your
know.
mercies.
But you listen,
We thank you
guys,
for
as
your
far as
loving
I'm
kindness. We
concerned,
thank you for today, a day that you have made, and we'll rejoice in it and be
are you
exceedingly glad.
Albert?
We thank you, Lord,
Yeah, man,
Hello.
I'm here. I'm here.
organizing of this
I
national
wasn't sure
and
if you were
junior
talking to me.
championships,
Were you
and we
talking to
pray,
me?
Father, Lord, that as
Oh no,
things
man, me say
start
them a
already,
pray right now. So
we
give me a
pray that
second.
it
Okay.
will be injury free.
All right. So, right, I wasn't aware that they added her before, without her permission. Sorry. So that's a bit strange. For a federation to do child. Listen,
See,
Nigeria
But more
got
than
see, the
anything,
themselves
only
work
Father,
federation
on.
Lord, we
worse than
pray
the
for
only
your blessings
federation
to
worse
be
than the
upon
Nigerian
this
one and the
proceeding.
Jamaican one.
No,
So me
it's
not put
not.
By
nothing
Stop
the
it.
past none of them.
president of
Stop
this
it. Our
committee
federation is
and the
not worse than
Me not
Nigerian
organizing
put
federation.
nothing
trustees,
Stop
past
it.
none of them.
we give you
The two
all
of
the
them
Stop
want
it.
glory
two
We
and
them.
you
all the
we,
honor
we
and all
athlete
the
them get
praise.
close for wear.
In Jesus'
The two of
name.
them want two. That a true still. That a true.
Don't do
The two of
that.
them. The
As
two of
bad as our federation may be in
Thank you,
certain
Pastor
aspects,
White.
you know,
Ladies and
at least
gentlemen,
our athletes are taken
introduce
care
to
from a
you
surface
officially the
perspective.
psychotrack party
Uh,
because they're not on
I
the
mean, yeah, I guess
platform.
close. Yeah,
You just
yeah,
heard
No,
from
close.
from us,
Pastor
what you can
Bare
see
Anthony.
bare minimum. Yeah,
visually, they look well
I
taken
guess we
care of.
can.
You know
I
what
guess
I
we
mean?
can
Now,
Now
praise
there's
bare
certain things
minimum.
on the back end that we can't work on clearly.
Administrative
Yeah, I mean, we can
Association,
praise bare minimum. I
Mr.
guess
Ludlow
I
Watts,
don't
the
praise bare
chairman of the
minimum.
organizing committee,
Okay,
the
I mean
honorary
if you want to call
treasurer
it bare
of the
minimum,
K3s. We
So
also have
close
Mr.
T.
Jensen Thorpe, the permanent
Close on a bare
secretary
minimum.
of the Ministry of
T.
Culture, Gender,
Come now.
Entertainment and
Come
Sport,
now, T.
representing the Minister of Honorable
What the chatter say? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my laptop. Come on, what the chatter say
I'm
now?
going to invite Mr.
Hold on, the
Garcia
chat.
to come forward to give us the president remarks for the championships in
not me
2026.
highlighting clothes.
Close. No, but me glad you realize how
Welcome
crazy that
to
is.
the
Close.
2026 National Junior
Hold on, the chat. Me,
and
me, I call look for see what I say, because I know when I go.
I can't even
Hey,
defend
we
the
say T.
J3.
Tonight's
J3, be sorry.
classic
We
T them,
can't
event
T them.
defend it.
that I welcome
T them
athletes,
I deal with the way I wave the girl them no go first. You know, team me you the on the line, you know, the girl them better do what they need to, you
What
know.
happened to Big Boy? Big Boy is still
members of media
Like
I don't want to
recovering,
use
right? From surgery, I
recovering as
believe.
as the word,
of the
but
National
getting back
Premier
to his best. Let's put it that way.
Athletics
Okay.
Championship. Want to also welcome and thank members of the Constabulary Force,
I'm usually positive, but this
members of
year's
the
vibes are
Constabulary
low
Force
key
came
and
on
low
board as
excitement.
the
Yeah, because there's no
sponsor
global
and
championship, there's no
welcome
world
them.
championships, there's no Olympic games. So
We
yes, from a
also
track and field
welcome
perspective, there's not much hype around the
Claude,
trials at
the
least,
also
right?
winners in
And many people look down
nominating
on the Commonwealth Games,
the
right? So there's
electronic
also that.
services
But
so that we
we're
can
still
be
looking forward
out
to the World
of
Ultimate
Jamaica
Championships.
all
And
over
remember, you
the
know, the
world.
trials is
You also a
insignificant
new
towards
member
the
to our
actual,
team. This
World
review,
Ultimate
we
Championships.
are
It's your
also here
point
with
setting
us.
at that particular point,
One
you know, where you rank,
But
right?
Yeah.
also that we
So,
can
you
also
know,
mention
And
this year the
and
trials is a little bit
SPA
inconsequential for
that
that
has
particular
been with
reason.
us, airport
yeah, and let
authority,
me say I do not care where
as well as
Americans
the
run or where they
referee,
don't run.
member
If
of
our
Hmm.
athletes want to
the
go to the Commonwealth, then I care about the
and is
Commonwealth. I
also
do
here with
not
Yeah.
care
us.
if Americans care about
We
it or
have
not. No, because
Mr.
I don't know if you remember
members of the diplomatic
Mr.
corps,
100K at the
and
Atabo.
my
Oh, it's
good
not
friend
important. It's
Ambassador
important
from
because your
Japan,
athletes aren't there. That ain't my
who hails
business.
from
Our athletes are
Florida.
better than yours anyway. So anyway they
We
go
have
is a big deal.
we have a memorandum of
No, no, no.
understanding with
I agree with you 100%. I
ensuring
find it
that
important. I wasn't
African
saying it
players
wasn't important, but I also
forward
Not
recognize
not
that
UT
a lot of
him.
Jamaicans don't think it's important.
No man, not UT him may address specifically.
all
Hi,
Any other
Bean,
American may
Amarie.
feel so.
Love your show.
uh,
Thank you. I appreciate
2026
it.
National Troop
Cause I feel like say sometime I
Championship.
can't put them in them place me then talk, so you know.
Feel like a new star I gonna make today. I feel so too. I'm
Yeah
looking at
man.
Gary
So, ladies
Card.
and
Feel like a
gentlemen,
new
we
star I
must
gonna make today
apologize
with
as
Gary
well
Card. Make
because
we see
Yeah.
now.
alongside us here,
Gary Card
the
and Tia
first vice
Clayton.
president of the
Tia,
J3 and
Tia
uploading
is not a new
process for St.
star.
Andrew, Costa
I
Sotonora,
mean,
Mr. Ian
she's never
Forbes,
won at the
who's
trials, and
also
I feel
here
like
as
each time
well.
you win at the trials, if
Do
like she's
apologize,
never
sir.
won at the trials,
And I
so I
know
feel
But
like
that
even
her
if
winning
she
at the
don't win,
trials,
she
Mr.
ain't a
Lugo
new
wants to say
star.
much of
no,
the
we not
organizing
no man. Me
committee
feel like it
and
would
the
be a
treasurer of the
starring moment for
J3s
her.
to give us the chairman's
Me
remarks.
feel like right now she a moon. But winning at the trials this like decisively would have turned her in a like star for real. Like we are look out for her say hello, boops boops bops. You know what I mean?
All
Chat, you
right.
know what I mean?
I
Them
get
on the
you.
field chat. Them on the field chat.
As is customary, we have provided our athletes with useful preparatory meets
Hold
Of
on,
that
I'm
course,
just
I'm
help
here
them
for the big
prepare
machine as
for
well,
the
but I know she's going to
and it is our
deliver.
fervent
Oblique
hope
had me
that
stressed
we
since
will
the
be
Lone Star
rewarded
Grand Prix.
with better
I have to
performance
agree that one really
over these
stressed us out a
4 days of
bit. You know
competition.
what I mean? But
Notwithstanding the
we did
fact
this looking
that
good
the
in the first
Lone
round, and
Star.
I'm hoping that it follows through for the next two
the
rounds.
athletes will
Yeah.
be able to use these
Yeah, and let me
championships
say
Remember,
to you,
to
the
secure
first
places
guys.
finish come up at 7, so we have a little over half an
to
hour before
various
that.
international
Nothing going
events,
on the track right now.
including the Commonwealth Games
And the
and the
T, let me
World
say
Under
that
20
just
Championships.
because Oblique has become
It
world
is with
champion
this
does
in
not mean that
context
his
that
coach
I wish
will
to
change
express
up how he
close
runs and
appreciation
when he
to all
runs
those
to
stakeholders,
please us.
our hardworking
Oblique
elite
has
staff,
always started
our
out at some
high-performing
random meet
athletes,
in America, whether he wins or loses, and then he improves for as the
professionals and
season goes on.
spectators
It
alike,
doesn't matter
Hmm.
if Oblique lost to
managers
a
and
man who was at
coaches,
one has a faster
volunteers,
personal best than
sponsors,
him. The
both
next
from
one
government and
is
private
coming back
sector,
as
medical
you know as the
personnel,
200 meter
sport,
Olympic medalist from the
media
2021
representatives,
games.
and
So my thing
Hmm.
is
concerned
not only
journalists
did he
who
lose
take
to
part.
two very
We
fast,
confidently say that this is
accomplished
not your
men,
best when she
but
was not as
he lost
successful
in a
stage
race
of
that
league,
he usually
national
runs regardless
championships.
of whether he was world
But we
champion or not. So
personified
persons being
with the
shocked or disappointed by
expectation
that is very shocking
we
to
have
me
all
because
of
Oblique
for the
always
next
starts out his
generation of
season
world
low key,
beaters
then turns it
that will
up by
emerge from
trials
these
and afterwards.
championships.
So
I
We
agree
never
that he
take
always
like
starts out his
look at
season low
last
key.
year. Hold on,
the
sorry,
outcome
Key. Sorry,
to
T.
come
Look
into
at
the
last year.
World
Last year
Championships
he was
with
running some
supporters
slow ass
athletes
times at Grand
and their
Slam,
athletes
and
know
then
as our great
he got
contributor
faster as the
to the
season
continued
progressed.
success
So
and
he
Hmm.
is right. He
of the
was
world
right where he
series.
needed to be, despite no
Hmm.
matter
Organizing
what Romel
committee
ran and
remains
no matter
cautiously
what
optimistic that
the other
2026
dude, the
will be
Canadian
another
guy
great
ran.
year for
So
Jamaican
he's good.
athletes on the world
He was good
stage.
from the start. He's good now.
After all,
We saw him go
we
sub 10 in
recognize that
Jamaica.
these
We don't
national
need to see him go
junior
sub 10 in America
championships
for
represent a
us to know that he's
springboard
good.
for our
So, and I'm glad that you
up-and-coming
guys see
athletes
that
to
10 low
make
in
a
our
statement
negative
in
win
the world.
means that the guy
I
ready for a
urge them
9-8
to make
and
the
don't
best
shock if
use
you
of
see 9-7.
these
So, him good,
opportunities.
him Gucci.
You have
We need to
prepared well
learn with
from at home,
athletes and not be shocked by certain
executed
things. It's
in
you
this
like how the
forum,
person who
and
said
it is so
they won't be
important
shocked if
nothing
big
can be
machine
taken
keep
for
it
granted.
easy and just come top 3 for
All in
qualify.
all, we wish you all
We
a
know
very
our athletes,
successful
so let's act
event. Thank
accordingly.
you.
Don't act shocked.
All right, so somebody
Thank
asked in
you
the
very
comment
much
section, when is the finals? The
for
men's
your
100
warmth.
meter finals comes up at
At this
9
point in
o'clock.
time, I'm going to
The
invite
women's
the
100
Permanent
meter finals
Secretary of
comes
the
up at
Ministry of Culture,
8:53. However,
Deputy
before
Secretary of
that,
Sport,
we have the
Mr. Kessel
semifinal
Port,
round slash
with us
prelims.
greetings on
So the
behalf of the
women's
Minister.
prelims comes up at 7:10, and the men's
Good evening, everyone.
semifinal comes up at 7:25.
Yes, ma'am.
Judging by our recent
Let's
performance,
jump back
All
in
right,
these comments.
I'm trying to pull up the chat as well as pull pull up
Listen,
the
Mr. Andre, you
schedule.
better have some money if you send over here in that chat here because Especially after watching Kimber Nelson today, if one of the things they want woman them go
Yeah,
run
man,
through,
Kemba set the tone, you know.
you have a next thing coming.
Cause remember, we were saying that Kemba would be a fastest qualifier, and that if you
No,
put that
no,
if you put
no,
that
I
win
don't even think I had her. I don't even think I had her after the whole shake up. Let me go back to
oh
after the
I
whole
did
shake up. I don't
I
think I
did
had her. Let me
I
see
had
how
her
much
as a
you got.
fastest I had her as a potential fastest
15,
lead.
11, yeah. No, bro, you never have hers. Don't lie.
No, you named it. We can go back. I said she's on the brink of sub 11, which she showed me. We can go to me tweets. We can
Which
go to the
no no
live.
no 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 no. Which he cheating at? Let me call you out right now, bro. Which he cheating at?
Kimberly and he too.
No, Hemba didn't hit three with Sharika
It,
Jackson,
yeah,
Janice Smith, Sabrina
yes,
Dacry.
right,
You didn't
yes.
have her, I make it in.
Yeah, T, you want me go for my receipts?
Dump off your receipt right now. Pull up the part of the video we record.
You
Let
know
me
me
tell you.
care about that video.
No,
Well, all
bro.
right, chat what I'll do.
I don't remember the video. I don't remember the video word for word. But somebody in the chat tell me, say Albert tell me, say Kemba go make it in.
Me say Kemba is on the brink of sub 11, and if you can go, a
No,
matter of
no,
fact,
no,
I
no, no.
said,
I never.
wait,
That's
hold on,
no.
wait, no,
That's
T,
not
hold
what
on,
we're
hold on,
talking
T,
about.
hold on, hold
We're
on, T,
talking
hold
about
on, wait, no.
make the
T,
final.
let me
Focus.
plead my hold on, T. I said you said sub 11 will need to make it. I said 11 low to me will make it, and I
Okay.
also said that Kemba is on the brink of sub 11. So automatically that means that she could get in as a
We had a
fastest
long
loser.
conversation surrounding the four athletes in Heat 3. We had a long conversation surrounding Sharika Jackson, Janelle Smith, Sabrina Dockery, right?
Yeah.
And at no
Good
point in
afternoon, ladies and
time was
gentlemen.
Kemba
May
Nelson
I
a
ask
part of
you
the
all to
conversation.
stand as we
Hold
recognize
on, let me go look. Wait, hold on, let me
So
go
me
look.
don't know what you're talking about.
Me not left out Kimba none tall.
Me don't know what
Left
you're
out
talking
Kimba.
about. We're not gonna start backflip and flip over our mouth, Albert.
Wait, no, me I come find it,
We're not gonna
Me I
start
come
flip
find
over
it.
our mouth. All
Me I
right.
come find it. No. Cause we no team. Me not think you go
Ah,
from Twitter
you
from
better
morning, T.
find me. You better
Hold on,
find
no.
me.
T.
to the party.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. What's happening? Oh. Hold on, T. You get me in a trouble.
I got you in trouble, ho.
Moment of silence for whatever them do.
Oh.
May their souls rest in peace
Oh, I some dead
and
people.
light perpetual shine upon them.
I
Thank
some
you.
dead people, T. Jesus. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Forbes. Ladies and gentlemen,
Back,
that
back,
will
back
do
to
it
the back to
for
the living
our
tea, but
opening
condolences
ceremony for
now.
this year's staging of the James Race Schoolman National Senior Junior Athletics Championships. And of course,
But
amidst
T,
the
I
football
kept right now. I
euphoria,
mean, I
we
find
want to thank you,
it.
ladies and
Rohan
gentlemen,
does.
for your
Rohan, say you
continued
lie.
support. The
Wait,
fiesta continues.
well,
One week
me I
of
come
features
find it.
semi-finals,
Chat, don't have to send
regional
me a
one
money in
track,
a chat.
and of
If
course
we
the
find it for true and
No, you
true.
have to go. No, you have to go find it.
several
You have to go
formats will
find it.
come up just about
Hold
I
on.
can't
to
say what.
Wait, hold on.
heading up to the hour of 9
Somebody
o'clock.
at
You don't
Eyes
want to
have
miss
said this
that.
is
For
entertaining. I
those who are
appreciate a
still
different
home watching the
perspective.
football
Thank you,
match,
man. Of
I
course,
know.
man.
I
Hello.
didn't have her making it
Hello.
in.
down to the national
Me,
stage
if
to watch.
media
Me know
A,
some never have her make it
So
in.
on
So I'm
well,
behalf
I
of
know,
not
the
gonna
well,
tell
entire
no
racing
lie.
committee,
well,
once
I
Me
know,
again,
T.
not
thank you
gonna.
everyone for continuing to
Wait, no, me I
support
tell
the
them say if
champions.
media A, usually they are Z, and if media Z, usually they are A. T, the code people them nearly beat me. You know,
Never beat you up. I don't never beat you up in the comments. But I'm fine what you say.
me I listen to it. Me I try, well, I never go put in my headphones. But T, boy, you see, boy, this is why I love to talk to you because you and I are so engrossed in conversation that I did not even realize that the stadium was asking for a moment of silence.
Oh yeah.
My God.
It's
One
always fun.
official shout and say, hey,
People don't understand for conversation. Them 2 hours.
listen.
All right, so guys, nothing going on the track right now, so you're not missing anything. While
Yeah,
you're
so
here,
like,
I see
guys,
that
just
309 people here, guys. Please remember to hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it.
like
Let me
and
go over the live
subscribe.
versus so I can see how that looks.
Oh,
Well,
T,
me don't know how to use.
is there
Me
any
see,
way for
me don't know how to
put in my
use.
page? Me no know.
I don't know how to use this thing anymore. Me don't know which part to look to see it. The likes. One time I could see the likes on the screen, but I can't see it anymore. Like YouTube changed something.
Boy, I don't know, but hold on.
We have to stay from us to the likes.
Hold on, the T.
Guys, remember to hit the like button, please and thank you.
And just tell them to let us know their thoughts ahead of what's
Okay, I
happening.
can see the likes
Also,
now. So there are 131 likes. I appreciate it, but there are 300 plus people here. Please hit some more likes. Thank you.
yeah, man. And guys, remember, say under 20s are going as well. So, let us know some of your under 20 favorites for the males, the females. Like, especially the 100-meter heats, 100 meters soon run for the under 20s. So, me know nobody talk about the under 20. We're not excited for Sabrina and them
The
girls
British
there. Wait, is
commentator
Sabrina
said,
running the 100?
mhm,
Is Sabrina running the 100 at under 20s? Or is she running the 100 with
Sabrina is at
females?
under 20.
Not Sabrina, my bad. I keep saying her name, but I don't mean
Shania,
Shano.
Good afternoon,
I
Shano.
haven't looked at any under 20 list to be fair, but I'm assuming
Let's
she's there.
welcome the two
Yeah,
I can
check
go
them.
look
candidates
now.
in the
Yeah,
senior
go check now.
decathlon.
Um, yeah, she's there in Heat 1. She comes up in Heat 1, so let's see. And that comes up at
We have
6:44, so that's
Kristen
in a few
Lisa,
minutes.
and in the under 20 decathlon, Jaquan Souden. 1500
Um,
meters, the
the
final
British
event of
commentator said that
this
Van der Weekend and Dusso were the
final
stars
discipline of the
at
event.
the start of the race. Is that a reasonable thing to say, or are they local stars? I guess they're considered local European stars, right? Given, of course, Dusso winning
Will now
the
introduce the
indoor
competitors in the
Jamaica
senior women's
title,
discus.
right? So that is something big at the end of the day, regardless
Brittany
of how you look at
Champsr.
indoors. It is something major. But also I think when you have so many Jamaican athletes that are stellar, it starts to water down every other athlete, right? Because you're only looking at the pinnacle. You're only looking at the Elaines, the Sharikas, the Shelley's, right? The Tinas, the Tias, right? And everybody else that is slower is seen as, it looks as though they're not as important. But the reality is that if these athletes were running for any other country, they'll be highly, highly valuable. Very,
Oh
very
my god, that is
valuable,
so true.
right?
Jeez.
But it's just, it's just the fact that, Kimba is just not, probably not a highly ranked Jamaican, where they
Yeah.
look down on her. But going into that
Who?
race, after her 11:08, I thought she was in great contention for the win. Actually, I didn't have Dusso placing well in that race, because from her outing before that, I was like,
Yes,
well,
her
Dusso
two
is not coming
outings.
on in that final
Her two
40, but
outings. Her two outings. She had 11. She ran 11-2 back to back, and that's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
placed.
So
That's
the
why.
final 40 wasn't impressive, so I didn't even have her
Yeah.
placing in top three
And
in
and
that
that's why
race.
I put her as a dark horse, because I'm like, listen, that's why you're either gonna make it or you're not gonna make it, without you been running lately, and she made it. The person I think that I was the most shocked by though was Manavia Battle, and honestly, this is why I'm gonna trust them American times. You have to run it in Europe for me believe it,
All right,
because
we got some confirmation for you, Damari. Not Damari, sorry, Albert.
yeah.
Um, Judith says she check. And she says yes, you did have Kemba as challenging if she does turn up. All right,
Okay,
kudos to you.
okay. I will never sell my Kemba Nelson stocks, so I don't know what he did try to tell me.
No, it's not about selling the Kemba stock. I'm fully in agreement that Kemba is having a return season. We talked about
No,
this. That was
but
not my thing. At the end of
my
the
thing
day,
is,
you still have to pick two,
yeah,
and
man,
she was
because
not a
she's.
part of my two.
Oh no, the reason why, listen, she's been running well all season. It seems that where she's at right now has been great for her. The fact that she's even active on Twitter lets me know that she's in such a good space that even if she sees something shady or whatever, that even
Mhm.
affects her. Everything that Kemba has been doing or not doing this season, let me know
Mhm.
that she's ready to come back to how she
Yeah.
was. It's like especially that race a while ago. It's just like she left 20. It's like 2022. The night when she run down in lane and come second behind Sharika, and then tomorrow
Mhm.
today, the day after that today. So like
Mhm.
she looked so impressive. That last 40 was so good. Like at first I was like, where is Kemba? Then Kemba separated and said to me, I'm here.
No,
So
I agree, but
very
there's a
proud.
difference. There's a difference. Back then, it was only Sharika and Elaine. This
Mm-hmm.
year, there's a plethora of women that are in and around
Plethora.
the same spot or
And
faster,
especially the twins.
right?
Especially the
So
twins.
because there's so many more faster women, and then women that are also in the same area as Kemba Nelson, it's hard to
Yeah.
pick, right? So it could go either way. It could be a Kemba, yes, but Kemba wasn't part of my top two worst, even
Yeah.
in non-automatic times. I didn't even give her one of the non-automatic times. I think I gave the non-automatic times to, who did I give it to, child? I gave one to Alana, I think, and I think I gave one to
Mm-hmm.
Janelle, Janelle
Yeah,
or Sabrina, depending on which one executes the better race.
yeah.
It's between Janelle or
It's
Sabrina
just
getting the last
yeah.
one. And remember,
And all
Kemba is
right.
in that same race with Janelle and Sabrina.
Yeah. No, of course I do predictions, and T today was like I think I probably got a 88% accuracy rate for my predictions today for the Doha
Do
meet.
you play the game
So
on Diamond League?
no, but there's a
I used
game
to play
now.
it back in the day.
This it don't. If are you talking roster athletics?
No, there's a game that they let you select the winners before for the whole season, and then you win memorabilia, I suppose, at the end of the season.
Oh no, I don't. But I don't care either.
I used to play it back in
Sorry.
the day, and I used to always be highly ranked. But child,
That's what
over
we're
the
Yeah,
years,
calling
but
because
in
of
the
TXT
under
track time,
20
I've cut off
girls
certain things.
yeah,
shot put.
but so like yes, I do predictions,
Representing
right?
Immaculate
And I'm
Conception
gonna
High
give a
School,
little secret
Rihanna
as to how
Rodney.
I'm able to do it so well a lot of the times. You have
She
to be
won the
mindful of the
discus
person's
throw
ceiling.
at the National
So
Championship
if two
yesterday
persons are
at
close
the
to
under
sub
20
11, let's
level.
say
This
I
one from
run, let's say
Angel
I'm at 11
Mills.
seconds flat and you're at 11:05. At
Hmm.
your best, you're a
Let's
10:7
welcome the
runner. At my
movers.
best, I'm a 10:9
Genesis
runner.
Loftus
Who would you bet on, RT?
from
Even though you
Bridgeport.
have the best season, better seasons best.
Cassandra Dowse
Say that again.
So I'm
from
at
Woodlands,
11. I'm at
Tiffany
11 flat.
Thomas.
You're at 11:05.
Devon
Hold on.
Snowden
One race ago.
takes this one ahead of Tristan Misha.
So I'm at 11 flat for my season's best.
They are in two
You're at
different
11:05.
competitions, though.
However, my personal best is 10.9.
One for
Yours is
proximity, you can have that.
10.7.
Right.
You and I have been running averages of 11 flat, and we're now at trials where you have to perform. Who would you give
Hmm.
the edge? The person with the fastest season's best, even though they both have consistent times coming into trials, or the
But
person with the fastest?
there's barely any separation between those seasons best anyway, so I would still give the faster athlete.
Exactly. What's Kemba's personal best?
1088,
What's Janelle's?
Janelle Smith,
Yeah,
1097 or 99?
something
1099.
like that. What's
Yeah.
Jadine's?
Was whose?
Jadine.
97. I didn't give Jodine a
They,
spot.
so you get what I mean?
I get
Like
what you
that's how
mean.
I would have. So
So
that's how that was
I
my
get why you
process of
would slot.
elimination.
I get why you would slot Kemba over a Janelle, and that is very, very fair. I guess what I'm leaning on when it comes to a Janelle Smith is trusting in the MVP program.
Mm,
And
fear,
that program
fear.
should lead her to a 10-8, even though we haven't seen it, even though she hasn't fixed her start. It's
Fear.
kind of like a blind faith thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I need like all right. For example, last year Tina's start was okay, but it wasn't hitting. But at trials, you would have never guessed the other girl and never did get to start them all along.
Right,
So
right.
I need I need her to turn it up.
So again, that's why I'm not writing off Janelle in comparison to what Akemba has done so far this season versus a personal best. You know what I mean? It's tricky though. It's tricky, and that's why I'm saying at the end of the day, it can go either way. But I'm not going to pretend like I had her in my final. She wasn't in my final.
Watch out, Candy Cane say them sell them Kemba stocks. Well, not to worry.
Yeah, she said she said like Akemba
Her
stock.
stock. We not, but not to worry, Candy. Right now is the best time to invest. I
Invest
suggest you
back in
do
it.
so
That's
before
true.
next year.
No automatic pass for the Commonwealth game. No, you have to qualify from your trials, and of course have the qualification standard as well.
Mm-hmm. Wait, somebody's saying the British commentator said that Van der Weyken and Dustin were the stars at the start of the race.
You think Amy
I
can
mean,
beat Dina?
technically they were,
Okay,
to be honest.
interesting.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
Amy
Dustin
can
is
beat
the
Dina
indoor
right now.
champion.
Papa Dina not going with nothing.
Yeah, of course. Watch out. One really thinks that Dina gonna beat Amy. If Dina beats Amy, then Dina is going 10-7
Dina
straight.
not doing nothing. Amy beating her
Well,
over
no,
100
we know,
and
we know,
200.
we
And
know. I
what's
am.
my girl they're opening up her season there? Let's see what she
If
does.
if
What's the next
if
girl name
Dina,
again?
oh no, no. If Dina
Darlita.
beats Amy, then Dina is PBing this year.
If Dina beats Amy, me shave my head.
Stop it. Stop it now. But see, look what I say with you and I make me super get cool.
If Dina beats Amy, I'm shaving my head. Over 1 or 2, me shaving my head.
Team if they say me but say we live. Sometimes I feel like I just me and you attack. Like whenever we have a conversation.
All right, guys, nothing on track yet. Ati, you think so? Yeah, no, and it's not that I'm discrediting Dina, the Dina of the past, but that's not Dina that we're seeing in 2026.
Yeah, yeah. Amy can't match up to Dina after pass.
So
No
if this
deal.
was the dinner
But
of the past, sure. I would never say that, especially over 100, absolutely not. Right?
matter of
But
fact, the
that's
only
not the dinner that we're seeing.
yeah, hold
I
on,
think
and
we
the
will
only
hold it.
reason
No, hold me to it.
yeah, hold on, and the
Hold
thing
me
is,
to it.
the only reason why Amy even load up her mouth, because she seems to have this
So we are standing
one-sided
by for the
rivalry
start
with
of
Dina.
the
But if
of the
2022 Dina were
100
to
meters
turn up
starting the
anytime
under
this
18
year,
girls
Amy would look like
and the
nothing
under
at all to
18
her. So Amy
boys,
just need to
followed
relax
by
a
the
little
under
self and
20s,
glad to
and
share
then
win
the
while Dina not
seniors.
at it.
That's what comes up next on track. Here at day
Dina
number
pulled
2,
out
this
just
is
earlier
National
today.
Junior
Okay, Dina pulled out. So then what's this
Championships
conversation about?
2026. Just to
Dina
remind you,
pulled out.
Dina
You
pulled
sure
out
Dina didn't say
at the
or
British
Daryl? No, no,
Championship.
no. Daryl Nita. You sure Dina
two
didn't say?
times senior championships
Huh? I
at
didn't
the under
say pulled
18
out.
and under
No,
23
Daryl Nita. No,
championships,
Daryl.
Commonwealth
Daryl
Oh
Nita.
no,
championships,
Daryl.
The
All
pretty
right.
dark
Okay,
skin.
Daryl pulled out.
World
Okay.
under
We said,
20.
hey, Daryl skin pretty. Jesus.
I was wondering why she even entered
Heat
because
number
this was
one,
her
weighing in
opening her
weighting,
season,
girls
if
under
I'm not
18,
mistaken.
100 meters semifinals,
She
in
seems
2
to be
spots.
injured.
The top two from each heat, that's the next two best times.
She seems to be
Yeah,
injured.
that's in my head.
The national junior record, 10.92 seconds. That's
Well, no,
held
no one
by
knows me I
Amanda
drink too.
Reed.
Jesus,
The
Father.
national
Me,
youth,
see, me
11.22
mute this for a
seconds.
little bit. Me
Second to
shame.
2019 by
Yeah, you can mute it. All right, guys. So nothing going on from a results perspective. We're still waiting for the first 100 meters to start, and of course they're going to start with the juniors, and it's on the track now, right? So we're starting with the girls under 17. Well, they call it 17 and under, but we know it's under 18, right? Under 18. This is their preliminary round, so slash semifinal, child. So in this one, there's Unika Smith, Zia Tobias, Malia Duncan, Azaria Harris, Natalia Moore, Rihanna Laws, and Tatiana Thompson. Look here, Jamaican people. On a take time with the names, them, now, please. At this particular point, my tongue is starting to do this.
Boy, see, them a laugh up at me at the soup.
Let me share the screen so that you can see the you guys can see the update for the results at the same time I'm seeing it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that would be nice.
Share, share screen. Bops, 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 bops.
Wait, see, these 100-meter kids, did they have heats yesterday?
No, so this under 17 section didn't have a heat, so they're jumping straight from the prelims to the finals.
Did they, what about under 19 and under 20?
No, we didn't get none from the under 20 girls either.
Interesting. And what about the guys?
We did.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, the men usually are more than the women, but them say quality beat quantity. So.
Have you any of you ran track before? Albert has. I've never touched a track a day in my life. And the one time I did it in primary school, or the times I used to do it in primary school, my sister says don't count. So yeah, count apparently. Guys, I 346 people here. Thank you for being here. They're now getting in the blocks.
Auntie, say if me did do tracks in a high school and afterwards, would have probably a 9.6 right now.
Okay, let's go.
That's Tobias and
Set. All right, they're off. Boy. 1197 for Duncan and Tobias. No. Azaria Harris was second with 1219. So Malia Duncan takes the win with a 11.96, and Azaria Harris um, second with a 12.19. They take two on the next two based on times. This was run in a negative 0.7 meters per second wind. Let's go back to the first heat. It was running at negative 0.7 meters per second wind. And I'm happy that the women's semis, or the senior semis come up at 7. Hopefully by then the wind switches directions and we have positive winds, child, because, yeah, I can't bother with the negative back, business. T, how do you feel about the Nigerian trials this weekend? Ajayi, Okan, Chokuma, Favor Ash, Ogazi, Ella, all showing up. I think that's excellent. I think that
That's gonna be great.
bodes
Who
well
knows
for
for
the
number
Commonwealth
two?
Games. I think that's going to lift the Commonwealth Games, the performances. And I think that Nigeria will go into the Commonwealth Games with a strong contingent as well.
Where's the
And,
Being
you
the
know,
number four
looks
also
to
that's
be
a
on the
tough
better side of
one.
the medal podium, right? Um, they will have the likes of what is his name? Ajayi challenging in the 100, right? Again, we don't know the plans for our Jamaicans yet, right? So there's no, sure thing to say the likes of an oblique civil will be going. We don't know, right? But as things stand right now, he's looking like a solid favorite, for that men's 100 meters, Ajayi. Then, having the likes of Ella as well, she is a strong contender for, the win as well. We're not sending the likes of Dejane Oakley, she's out, right? So again, another solid, gold medal favorite there. Ogazi too, right? Let's see what's going on internationally for the
One of the team. Let me
400.
interject real
No, if
quick.
they if the
Hold on.
Botswanans go, which I'm not sure they will be going, right? So I'm not sure for Ogazi just yet in the 400, but he's also a medal favorite as things stand right now. Not so much for Chokuma for the women's 100. Um, Favor Ash, not so much as well as I meant, but I still think it's a strong Nigerian team, and they're also going to be good from a relay perspective as well.
Something that is very
See,
inside. It seems
Make the
it's
man
we're
eat.
talking about
How come me
we're
not
talking
tell
about
Albert to talk? Albert, eat your food. See them tell me if you make it talk, make you eat. Please don't eat your food, sir.
where's the
something that
ground?
indeed
Where's
gets
the
to the
ground?
Eat your food. The must have you must eat.
Me can't bother. Sorry, T. What I'm
hotel
asking is,
1229.
this is for Africans who could come to Commonwealth.
Allen in
For
third.
Nigeria.
Oh, so that means that we could potentially see Ajayi versus Oblique.
Yeah, but remember, so we don't know if Oblique is using this for just race sharpness.
Oh, that is true. No, T. Make when
So
him a run
12.33
for
for
trials
Allen.
All right,
and him put
hold on
out for
one second. So the
Commonwealth.
second race is off. Let's go back over to these results there. On track. So Trishana Lee Sutherland takes the win with a 12.25 seconds. And Tiniqua Moulton second with a 12.29. Keep in mind that the wind has now jumped all the way up to a negative 1.8. Right? So I'm hating these negative winds, child. You know what? Let's forget the semis. I'm just hoping for the finals we get the positive wind. We don't want the beef meat go down the man throat. Lord T, how the meat I go on in your backyard and your stream still behind mine? Really?
100
Yeah,
meters.
call her out, man. Yeah,
Again,
wanna
we
put
start
T
with
under
lane number
pressure right now.
two.
Allow
Lane
me,
number
I'm a
two
soup.
from Holy
T,
How
answer
is
the
Trinity.
my
simple
future?
question. Answer the
Guys,
simple question,
let's
T.
be clear. Let's be clear because I can hear Albert in the background. What I'm watching actually sounds ahead of what he's watching, right? So I'm gonna say that it seems as though the stream on YouTube is what is delayed. So that's why I see him behind. So if I ever get delayed on YouTube, just refresh me.
Winner in class three this
Wait, T,
year
remember
from
me there
Edwin
in person,
Allen.
you know.
Let's make
Wait,
welcome
say a while
Julia
ago.
Grant.
T,
Meters.
repeat that, repeat.
Times on the bubble in those non-automatic qualifying spots again.
You don't know how
12.33
thing
T,
there works,
and
bro.
12.5.
me can't bother with you.
You don't know how something that work.
Well,
Your brain not work.
hold on. Me I turn it on like when I tell the person where say Kimba now go so believe.
So there's a delay from what you are watching coming through on my end. Does that make sense?
Oh, so
Yes.
you're seeing it delayed?
No, I'm hearing you delayed. So because I'm hearing you delayed, your delayed feed is behind my feed.
Oh, no, me understand. Them are hold athlete them too long sometime. And I say if them ever run them joke when you see them run, you see me say me want them mix money
And you
with
know it's not
money.
the first time. You know why? You know why? Remember, a lot of times when we're on the phone and I can tell you that the race is running, and that's how you pause because it's
Oh,
delayed. Once it's reaching me, that's how signal works. So for it to get to me, it's delaying you.
oh. What you? All right, IT tech
No, bro, I
guys.
just
If we
come and
need a,
test. I
if we
just
need
come
a
and test,
computer
bro. You did
fix,
not try. You did
if we
not try.
needed a
You did not try. See if you can outsmart me. You're not gonna work, bro. I come and test
guys,
that one day.
if we needed a
That one day
computer
I come
fix
and test.
also, if we need a you know, make me laptop while I want to so look touch on me. I come to you. Me laptop while I want to touch on.
Yeah, I
You
know
say?
Botswana is part of the Commonwealth, but I don't know who is going. I don't know which athletes will be representing. Remember, a lot of the global Botswanan athletes are global medalists, right? So they may look down on the Commonwealth Games. I'm not sure. So I don't know who is going. So I can't say if Ogazi is a 400-meter favorite just yet. I remember Australia also has a number of, although them not sub 43, sub 44, right? But still, Australia has a number of 400 guys coming through strong as well. So again, the 400 is a little bit different. I'll have to see who is entered first before I can say who are potential faves for that event. All right, so the final heat is now off for the girls 100 meters. Um, so Daniela Clark takes this one, and she runs a child. What is that? And she runs at 12.20, with Sheldon Jarrett running at 12.31, with Vanisha Pottinger running at 12.33. She gets a non-automatic qualification spot. Albert, they're asking how fast did you ever run?
No, me this see the comment. Me just choose to ignore it because them not
Okay.
come. Them not come jump so
Him say you're
fast.
not gonna come clock him. You're not clocking
Because
T today. Nope.
eh, eh.
Not
No, me
today.
no want to tell them. Me no want to give them a score and anytime I say somebody run slow, them I say, remember you did run.
T, I make excuses. Which excuses am I making?
Wait for.
I don't know. Damaris, me I make excuses.
Wait, what I Mr. 100K is a pain where the sun don't shine. Jesus Father.
Me ready for the bet, you know. Does look here. You can see me PayPal in the description. I think so. Yeah, it should be there. Just make sure that you send the money. Okay?
Hold on, he must switch up him mode because at first him said nobody not go 10-7 low. Switch him and switch out him
We're
mode.
Him did
standing
a
by
backflip
now
from where
for
there.
the
Him did a backflip from where there. We're not dealing with
semi-final
the
Yeah,
of the
flipping.
under
We're not
18
he's
dealing
an
with the
400
American.
flipping. We're not
meters
flipper mafia.
of
We're not flipped.
I mean, yeah, he's an American though, so
Jamaican under
gaslighting 101
18.
them studies. So
That's
me
held
understand.
by Gary Card, 10.0.
T. Tebogo said back at the World Relays that him and the other guys aren't going to the Commonwealth Games as they want to give the younger guys a chance, which is usually the route taken by athletes that win medals at the Olympic Games, that win medals at the World Championships. They usually sit it out. So I'm never expecting to see, like, one of the best athletes in the world go to the Commonwealth Games. I'm not saying they can't go, but I'm not expecting them to go. So if they go, great. If they don't go, great as well. You know what I mean? That's always been my view. So yes, the Botswanans don't seem to be going based on what Damari is saying. So it puts the likes of Ogazi, in a great position for gold in that men's 400 meters.
So wait, oh guys, are going to
In
them book up in
lane
Antonio
number
Watson.
6,
How are
Hmm?
with the under 17.
Antonio, what do you mean? Ogazi is already gone for 43. What you they talk about? Antonio, if you go step up film game.
me,
Hi,
me
Kelly.
can't have look up at my athlete, man.
Ogazi
Bro,
is probably like top
Lane
five all
number
time now
7
with
me
from
his
can't have look
talent.
up
Jamaica,
at my
the
athlete.
Um,
Hold on.
100-meter
Your boy
champion,
Kai Kelly, I go run.
representing.
who? Kai Kelly? Oh, I love him, you see. I'm not a fan of the Kenyo here, in high school. I'm old school, you know what I mean? But I love him as an athlete. I love his personality. Like his star quality, it's something that you either have or you just don't have. And he has it. Where is he? How come I not see him?
Him did it,
Boys
man.
under. He's in lane 6. Okay, I see him. All right. Let me share about the screen a second so that you guys can see this heat. The results at least.
Personal best in the field. If he's the shortest in the field. I can in Jamaica College ran 10:85 yesterday, but that's already done 10:28 this year. Not short in speed. Michael Graham of
All right. So I hate looking at the results paper because the result sheet always the way ahead of the race we are on.
Yeah, same. Like especially with like Diamond League, if me I
It's
watch it,
always
kind of like
spoiling. Like I hate looking at results pages because I like to actually see the race before I see the results. That's why I hate watching like any collegiate action because I don't get to watch it live. So it's like so annoying just looking at results with no context.
okay, Kai.
10.66
Ten point
seconds
six six for Kai. Okay,
for the man
Kai.
in fine form, Kai
Okay. Hey,
Kelly.
No,
wait,
me drop
wait.
back, me drop
Ten.
behind you, and
Whoa,
10.1 meters per
whoa.
second
Okay.
wins
Ten
the
sixty five into a minus
Michael
one
Graham
point four.
10.75. Kai
minus
Not bad.
1.4. But remember, he's already
10.81.
gone 10
Those
to 8,
three are safe.
Yeah, man. Me know,
Rocket
man. Me
Scott
know. I'm just get.
1084
Yeah, I know.
and Tariq Bennett of 1092. We'll have to wait to see if those times
Ten
are
ninety
good enough.
two. It might as well get me out.
1092 in the same negative way. No, you wicked, sir.
No, but remember now, especially if the wind figure switch, the next person's in the next heat, I go run way faster.
I need to refresh this TVJ stream.
But I mean, I said it here already, T, and I'll say it again for the chat here. I love bragging about times running to negative wins.
And with his
So
stature, a lot of people think he'd have a great
I don't mind
start.
if the wind is negative in the semis. I just need it to not be negative in the
Fact, at
final.
this point, you think Michael Graham may have been out in front. But once Kai Kelly gets
But
out of the
I got cost though. If if the wind goes change by the time the next semi run, let's say for example semi A and semi one and two good and then
No,
semi three
it's
and
just
negative.
unfortunate for the kids. It is unfortunate.
Not the kids, but about the adults.
I'm hoping that by 7 o'clock it has switched, which is 7 o'clock now. Um, hey, and
You
you
mean by
see
the
that's
time
what
that
the
they
problem there, So you see top two is okay. You see the non-automatic time them now, and that's what the trouble there.
yes, that's good. Yeah, yeah,
So them
for
better
sure.
make sure so them not in a race with no heavy negative win, or them better pop their neck and run.
Yeah, agreed.
So one of the things that we're watching closely as well, the wind readings. Wind still negative, times faster than we saw yesterday. But what I expect, Jeremy, is that by the time we get to 9 o'clock this evening, might we have some really nice positive winds.
Now it seems as though the wind is going to stay negative up until probably 8ish. So we may only see negative winds at this point for
Number
all the semis for the seniors, unfortunately.
Also, wait,
Tyler Morgan.
Damari, remember, I am the reason why I'm in the stadium is because
Let's
we want
welcome
you
from
guys to get a
Peterson
feel of what's happening in
High,
the
Trey
stadium.
Watson
So
in lane number
it's
4.
actually a good thing that I'm
In
able to
lane
tell
number
you guys
5,
before before the
2025
updates thing
bronze
even
medalist
does
at the under
because I mean,
17 100
me there,
meters from Homer Technical, Jaden
we're seeing it
Collins.
live.
Hey
Lane number
Max
6,
Payne, what's
medalist
up?
at the United States. His family is in the stands right now watching him. Curtis Sharp of Homer Technical, 122. 11:23 his time.
Miss 100K, why you coming like a broken record?
The Trey Watson of Petersfield will be 4.
Jordan Scott jumped up personal best today. That's the talking point.
Oh
Jordan
yes,
Scott finished
definitely,
second in the
big
men's
PB.
triple jump. Very consistent set of seasonal performances that he's been having right across the board, each competition. Another personal best. What are we talking about, Mr. 100K?
Yeah, what do you mean by beat bad? Beat bad into second place with a personal best? I don't understand. By the literal world champion. I don't know, but I mean he's American. I never expect anything good from them. So like right on, bro.
8-1 to even have a chance. Essential to their blocks. Semi-final 2 of 2, top 3 sure to advance.
So we did know
I'm glad you mentioned that Malia Duncan had a naval ring. She's not even 18
murder
years
him.
old yet. I have a
Oblique and
concern
Kishian
about
murder
that.
now, yes.
Listen, I
Oblique and
have nothing
Kishian
to say
murder.
about
Yeah.
parenting, right? I'm just telling you my preferences as an
Yeah.
old school person that has old school parenting style, right? If their parents, see it as okay, then who am I to say anything? Um, Albert, they're telling you to mute the races to not spoil. When the race starts on your end, to mute it, not to spoil it.
How will it be a spoil?
It is a spoiler because it's you're ahead of everybody else's feed.
Okay.
Or I can just mute him. Let me see if I can mute him. Oh, I can mute him. No worry, me mute you. As soon as the race starts, Albert, I'm gonna do some bab so. Pam.
Can't bother.
Oh my gosh. I'm in the comments, guys. I'm reading some comments. Please remember to hit the like.
I don't know if any movement will affect them, but everything seems to be in place. All 8 blocks with their block sensors. Play devil's advocate here, but we don't have a false start. Here we go.
For second, Watson 1084, 1086 for Collins.
Again, Watson, Collins, and then White and Cooper in 8. Collins, Watson.
Won't
Watch
go for Anglin.
Mr. 1092 gone through.
This one sent off clean break. Collins gets up quickly.
Come through, Jaden. Come, Jaden. Oh no, Jaden. We're not going forward. Push, push, push. Oh.
Just ahead of Watson and Collins holding on third. In that third automatic qualifying spot.
Me mute him and him unmute himself. I'm just mute him back. Albert. But let's have give you a quick bad mute back, Yeah, hear me?
Keep in mind, say there's something that show up on the screen, so I know what I talk about because a while ago when you mute me, the results are already show.
I know the
So
result
take
was
off, so
already
take
in
off,
for
so take off
you.
the results.
The
So take off
result
the
was
results out.
already in for you.
Take off the results out. No, look at your live stream, ma'am. I
No,
waited
the
until
result
the
already on
results.
the page. I'm not looking at the page.
Okay. So take off the page because if you don't want to see longer early, then
So
you might
guys,
as
you
well take
guys
off the
don't want to
page.
see the page, right?
Take off the page.
So all right, let me tell you the guys that have qualified to the finals for the under 18 section for the 100 meters. So Kai Kelly, Michael Graham, Tyler Morgan, Baron Walker, Trey Watson, Jaden Collins. Yeah, Jaden made it in. Anthony Rochester and Tariq Bennett. Those are the athletes that made it in to the finals that comes up later on tonight. All right, so Shania Douglas comes up here now. One of the big machine them. Young big machine this, A young big machine this,
Oh yeah,
Excited
man.
for her.
Naturally, Morris says so nice to have Albert back. Thank you. Yeah, man. We there, man. We try to make it like a trial. You know, we kind of planned this from last year, to be honest.
Representing Holy Childhood High School, Sasha Gay Williams.
What were they? 100, 100, 100. Discuss 100. Okay, here we go. So in this race, we have Shasha Gay Williams, we have Chevy and Shim. Good to see Chevy and Shim back after I think Chevy and Shim did pull up with one injury. No, not Chevy and Shim. Was it Chevy and Shim? I think it was Chevy and Shim. No, never Chevy and Shim. Right. Anyway, Chevy and Shim is here. Shakea Reed. Shania Douglas, Shamoya Brown, Tahania Bryce, and Rebecca Nugent. Those are the athletes in the first semifinal or prelim that leads into the finals for the girls under 20. Shakea. Child, listen. I'm going to see what Shania come with. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed with the Maxwell Twins performance the other day, but
I haven't seen them, I haven't seen any junior
you're not missing out.
performances
You're not missing out on anything. Trust me.
for the
I just hope that
Americans.
Shanoya has maintained her form and is even better.
No, I don't necessarily want Shania to be ready. No, I wanted it to be ready for World Juniors, and I think the struggle for the junior athletes is to continue having competitions to keep them sharp for under 20s. So they take two and then two based on times. Set. All right, they're off. Shania comes in out for a drive phase and accelerates, away from the pack. Easy win. 11.29. What's the wind? Child, why that wind there give me negative vibes? That wind there give me negative vibes for the 100 women that is coming up shortly. Wait, this is actually behind. Because the women are supposed to be starting at 7:10. No, sir? Hold on. Yeah, they're actually behind because the boys under 20 not even started. Anyway, so Shania Douglas takes that one and she runs at 10.33. This was done in a negative 0.5 meters per second wind. Shamaya Brown was second with a 11.91 seconds. So we're keeping our eyes as well on the non-automatic times, which is right now Chevy and Shim 12:07 and Shakea Reed 12:09. Shakea also? Listen.
Alright, so the so Maria Maxwell ran 11.33 for second place.
11 what?
That would have been yesterday.
I didn't hear her.
Mia
I
Max,
didn't hear you.
Mia Max, sorry.
Have your vehicle at the
I
end
didn't
of
hear
the
me.
night. You need to go
Sorry,
to
I'm
your
saying
vehicle now.
Maria
Secure
Maxwell ran
the
11.33 for second. So Shania already
We
boxed with that.
go to the
And
second
The
11:08
semi-final.
is what
final?
Mia Maxwell ran in
That
the
one from
final. Yeah.
lane one has a personal best of 11.
Oh.
11:08 followed by 11:33 for the Maxwell twins in the final for their under 20s.
Brianna
Think
Davidson
Shania runs with the seniors, guys, because keep
in
in mind that
lane number 2, representing
whilst
Holland
she's
High, Michaela
as fast
Henland.
as she is this season, which is sub
The
11,
lane 3
she would
from
need to run that sub
Bulgaria,
11 just for the first
Shannon
round alone,
Salmon.
right? So
In
let
lane
her run
number
with the
4, we
juniors.
welcome a silver
Oh yeah, for
medalist
sure.
in the
Somebody else said she
200
should have read that
meters
out.
Yeah,
men's
it's coming up
championship
for
in
the senior
Grenada,
section.
Tashana Johnson. In lane 5, championship
Yeah, man,
bronze
let her run with the
medalist over
juniors for
100
sure.
meters,
That's
representing
No,
totally
let her
fine.
run
Canada,
with the juniors. I think that's what people
Alicia
misunderstand
Edwards.
with juniors when they're competing.
In
They're not
lane
consistent
number
enough to
6,
run
improve
multiple
her
sub
personal
11s,
best to 11
right? They can give you
Yeah,
the
agreed.
one sub 11,
Remains
right?
second
But
in the
they're not going to give you the
100
multiple
Boys
sub
Club
11s.
Championship.
So
That
again,
will
this
come from
competition is too
women's
hot for her.
girls,
There are
the
too many girls running sub 11 for her to
three.
be in a part of this conversation.
Agreed.
And in
Agreed.
lane number 7,
And there's no need
representing
for her to
Herbert
push her
Morrison,
body that much,
Michaela
especially considering
Gordon.
Right.
that
There's
she
also
does
that
have
as well.
competition in the under 20s anyway. I mean, the Maxwells, I mean, of course she's a cut above them, but them are still competition at the end of the day. And I can't wait for
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
100K to see what go on there when the under 20s. I hope he watches keenly.
I don't know why Miss RGK is focusing on competitions that Jamaicans are quote unquote losing in or not as fast in
Because he's
when I
obsessed
don't
with
hear him
us.
talking about the same for the Americans. It's crazy to me. I don't even know why that is the
Sing,
focus.
sing the Mariah Carey song. Because he's
Hmm?
obsessed.
Which Mariah Carey song is that?
He's obsessed.
Which Mariah Carey is that? Give me a line.
You know the Mariah Carey song?
Set off.
Mute. Give me a line. No, oh, when that done.
center their blocks. Semi-final 2 of 3 on the 20 girls, 100 meters. East and Edwards expected to really go at it in this one. Edwards legally out quickly. East running on with top end speed.
Set.
One of her best.
All right, they're off. Let's see what Natrice East does in this one.
Edwards goes to work. Also from Heidel, that is Johnson. It's Johnson.
Johnson from Heidel is running strong. Johnson's gonna take it. Interesting. So Johnson takes the win. She runs So Shauna Johnson takes the win with at 11.71 seconds, with Natrice East running at 11.83 seconds. Renisa Edwards running at 11.95, no, sitting on a bubble time.
See the people might tell you
Yeah.
about the song there in the chat. And while you look at those comments, Mr. 100K,
Oh, you're
you came
so
to watch.
obsessed with me. Na,
Yes.
na, na.
So
Is that one?
Mr. 100K.
Is that it?
Yes, that one. Yeah, hold on. Mr.
Oh.
100K, you came to
Everybody
a live
knows.
stream about
Na,
a
na,
trial.
na. I don't really know all the
Where you
lyrics.
talking about past events? Talk about the trials. Talk about we expect Oblique to run. Even say I don't expect Oblique to run 9.8 or 9.7.
Well,
Why are you
Mr.
talking about
100K,
past
get
stuff?
your facts. There was no Olympics last year.
He's not the brightest crayon in the box. He's not
Boy,
even in the
you're
box.
so obsessed with Jamaicans. Everybody knows. Where is it? She wrote that song about what is his name? Eminem? Really?
It was about Eminem. That's why I don't know if you ever saw the
I have
video.
no
It was a
idea.
white dude.
I don't follow these things, guys. I don't follow these things. I just listen to songs and move on with my life.
Torian Horton listed for 1. Angel Stewart in 2. Jeremy Terrelon is reported to these championships. She runs from lane 3, running with the junior. Trisha Walker will be for Carol.
T, add me. Send me the link. What may I add you if you do? If you can show me who stream out of work? We're focused on the trials.
No,
We
we're not
want to
adding
talk
that one.
about the trials. If you're
We are
talking
not
about
adding
anything
that
else
one.
about the trials, make no sense.
We are not adding him.
Representing Edwin
No, I'm not gonna give him the ad, but I'm gonna know say. I'm not gonna know say him not talk about nothing else but trials. You know what? You're nothing else but trials.
Wait until you because the chat tell me.
So if you don't have any opinions on trials, no bother.
The chat tell me, say me not tell him nothing from early, but me I tell him this one thing. Shane Thompson is in the building.
They must say don't add you. Jesus, what kind of reputation you have? They said they're not in the mood for the trolling, so no trolling allowed. No trolling allowed. There's the link in the chat. No trolling allowed.
T, why you send him on the link?
I already gave him the warning.
Okay.
I'm leaving if he comes on with the nonsense.
And T never did me
Hello,
talk. Me I send the text in the chat.
Mr. Sir. Nobody
Guys,
come
look
on
for the text in the chat.
Don't make me good Jamaican them jump off and not support me, You've been warned. You hear what Mr. 100K? You have been warned. Welcome to the show. I hope you get your warning.
What's up, T? How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great. You got the warning?
Yes, you are so beautiful. I'm gonna be on my best behavior for you because you're beautiful.
Listen, focus. We're talking about trials.
It's hard to focus when you're on the screen with a beautiful woman.
Hold on. Let's focus on the race on the track. So they're in their blocks.
Hey, are they still on the juniors right now, T?
Yeah, they're still on the juniors. So this is the final junior race for the under 20 section. How would you say a walk race? No, sir. Dear God. Terry Long, no. Trackies. Me all forget about Terry Long. No. Hello. The house are abandoned tonight, Look here. Oh my God. What time was that? 11.50? No, girl. Look here. Her dry face was ridiculous. Her dry face disconnected her from the whole field, and she just stopped running after that and start walk. Her dry face alone disconnected her from the field, reminiscent of Shelly and Fraser Price, and then she just start walk after that. People, wanna not understand the no people. I may have considered race a while ago. I mean, I know who's that? Who's that? What wants to be added? Mr. Fitzroy, put on a shirt, sir. I want one I saw. Fitzroy, put on a shirt before we add you. You can't add it without a shirt. Is he hearing me? Can he hear me?
What happened? What happened, T?
I need to add somebody to the stream, but he's not hearing me. May I tell him to put on a shirt and him not hear me?
T, have you ever tried using Restream instead of StreamYard?
Huh?
Have you ever tried
Restream? No,
Restream is I used to use StreamYard too. Restream is way better than StreamYard. Way better.
This is my first time really back streaming, which is why I'm not even paying for it because I don't know how long I'll be doing it for. Really,
why would you do it? You got 40,000 followers. Why not do it?
Why not do it? No, because I've been having internet issues this year, so it's like whatever. Plus, I've been going through grieving at this particular point. Well, you know, done that section still, but I've been going through that as well. So I've
okay, I understand, baby. Oh, if you need me to help you get over it, I'll be here for you. I have a question for you. Do you need me to pay for your internet for the year? Because you know American men like us.
I have Starlink, but it's not. It's the service in general. The service in general is just bad.
But do you need me to upgrade your internet? Because you know American men, we got money.
I don't think
and I'll upgrade it for you.
I think this is the only package that's available, actually.
Oh, it is? It's the only one? Okay. So you know American men, if you need something from the American men, we'll take good care of you. Don't forget that.
Sure.
We take care about
what they're saying in the comment section about the too easy for her. Right. Did you see? Hello, sir. You need to go. You see, while you're here, Mr. 100K, you need to be jumping back and forth between Twitter. Look at the races so that you can add to the context of the discussion.
Hey, can you send me the link? Where's the link at? For the
go
Twitter?
Go to X, and you can see some of the Jamaicans will post the races. So they'll post it. They look at the Terry Long race a while ago.
It's the meet. They're not streaming it on YouTube. It's not streaming on YouTube.
No, there's no stream on YouTube for it.
All right, let me check.
No, Terry Long look crazy, bro. My girl shut down after 40. She started walk. She came for business. Absolutely. Me frightened when I see the person I walk. Me I feel like oh, this are walking at the race.
But yeah, that was an
comment on Terry Long. Me not comment on Terry Long yet, you know.
T, I don't know, you know, stop talking, which is why you never see the Terry Long race.
You
see, I don't know you talk. Me I tell you say Kishin in a building, me can't talk because you talk. Me I tell you say
Kishin is in the building. Kishin want to lick. Wait, mute a second. This is a new generation. I want to see what going on, sir. She's more upright than before. Yes, she is. That's my listen. She looks absolutely crazy. She ready for Shania. Shania, me no know Shania can't angle this a mangle this time, yeah. You know, look like Shania can't angle this a mangle right now. And it's simply because she may not be as race sharp because again, Champsr is way behind us, and I don't want her peaked now. If you get what I'm saying, I want her peaked for the under-20 championships. All right, so this heat is off with the boys. The first one. Wow, pretty dead heat right now. No, Casey takes the win here. So Casey takes the win in the first under-20 boys race with Naron Wade running at 10.62 seconds. This was running at negative 1.3 meters per second wind. James Harrison second. Wait, is this the right times I'm looking at? James Harrison second with a 10.64 and Nathiel Martin third with a 10.65. Did you check the race, Mr. 100K, on Twitter?
I'm looking on Twitter right now. I can't find him.
Me know the race over there. Me look if me find it. Mighty Jesus.
Aren't you supposed to be talking about race? I'm not flirting. I'm looking at the races. I was looking at the under 20 also. Quincy Wilson got beat.
I'm looking to see if I see. What's your name again, Terry Long? I forgot to spell out this name and this or something.
100K.
Because there's too much things to search. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the race.
Hey, why weren't they showing it on YouTube or anything? What's up with that?
I don't know why they don't show it on YouTube. It's probably the rights that they bought. The rights that they bought probably doesn't allow them to broadcast it online. Remember, you have to buy those rights.
See what I do is if I find the link where it's streaming, I just put it in Telegram and everybody watch it for free. That's what I do.
You have to pay for it.
I can pay. What I'm gonna do is if you send me the link, I pay for it.
Okay, One Spot Media, you mean? Okay, so just type in One Spot Media then. I can put it in the chat. One Spot Media. That's TVJ. One Spot. Yeah. So if you go here, if you go to that that I put in the chat, then you can pay for the subscription. What was I searching for again? I was searching for Shana. What's your name again? Tiana Lee Terry Long. Child, is that Tiana Lee Terry Long? No, sir. That was a nasty race. Here? All right, nobody no post it yet. But anyway, that race has still left me stunned. Notice how Shania also disconnected from the field, but the level of impressiveness I saw from Terry Long, I don't know if Shania can angle that them angle right now. Again, we're talking about the difference between keeping yourself race sharp throughout the whole entire season, right? Which is virtually impossible for these juniors. We have to pick and choose. Yeah, so I don't necessarily think I'm expecting Shania to be in peak shape for these trials. And even if she loses at the end of the day, I'm still not thinking anything much of it because I want her peaked for under 20s coming up in August.
So what does pay-per-view mean on here? Does it mean you get the whole in season pass? Does it mean you get the whole season $14.99? Or
so the whole 4 days you get to watch.
Oh, just the nationals? That's it for $14?
My assumption is yeah.
Wow, they're ripping people off. That's a huge
Listen, you just have bragging at the chat, so you win 100. Why you say you win 80K? $12 is nothing.
No, what I'm saying just like Flow Track charges $39 for the month, and they got a bunch of track meets. They're charging $14 just
for. Jamaica, this we impress gouging.
Oh, I see. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's insane.
No, guys, remember that the athletes are running in a negative wind. Negative wind. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay, it's negative wind. Okay, so how much are we betting on that?
This time of the night, it's negative wind. Hopefully, by the finals come around, the wind swirls in the next direction.
How much are we betting on that 10-7 again?
If you're broke, you just
we're still on for 10-7s. Negative win or not, we're on for 10-7s, bro. What you talking about? Jamaica, this now we know for anger mangling a win same way. They
could run 10-7 into a negative 2.0 win, right?
I don't know if we've ever had an athlete run a 10-7 in that much negative win, but I know we've done it in negative win before.
I mean, I would gladly take that. I would take it.
We have great races, and amazing commentary. It's worth the 15. Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Come, Albert, no. Your time, sir. Come give me your thoughts.
No, you sure you want my thoughts? Because as Mr.
Brother, remember say if you're mute, because you race them around, you know. So nobody make it look like I mean why you're not
Me get so excited, T, but yes. What race about for do afterwards?
I can't hear you. All right, so we're into the second and final semi-final, and after this, the big women come up. The big women come up after this. We're a bit behind schedule, right? Because they were supposed to come up at 7:10, and now it's almost 7:30, right? So they're definitely behind schedule with this, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so set. Set. All right, they're off. Foreman coming to the front. Foreman takes. What? I want the foreman. I want to feel something. Looks like he felt something. Is he okay? No, he's walking fine now, so I guess it's not a big deal.
So McGregor perhaps a woman got the best start. Tyrese of St. George's College there. And see some grimacing on Stewart in lane 6. And at this stage of that, like Tyrese Foreman, he's gonna win. And then right here, oh yeah.
Yeah, he pulls up. Yeah, man, he felt something. Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
Yeah, so Tyrese Foreman of St. George's College going to win. And once you feel that muscle, of course.
They're asking if you're gonna do any analysis, Mr. 100K, or are you gonna be saying anything about the races? They're saying somebody is streaming it on IG. Guys, if you have that info, just drop it in the chat so that others can get access, please.
Yeah, listen. I wait for the seniors to run. I don't really care about the juniors. I don't even like college track and field because I don't. Track and field is supposed to be about the adults. I don't even like the way it's run. I feel like there's a lot of fake and fraudulent performances for the juniors and for the NCAA athletes. We seeing people who can't duplicate the times that they run as juniors.
Public service announcement. The big girls are on the track.
Okay, showtime. So they about to run 11 flat. They about to run 11 flat. 10 nines and 11 flat.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Albert. We'll wait for you for how long. Come, jump in, man. Jump in. When gone? When mute? Look here, Mr. Sir Albert. Come in. I'm gone. All right, keep talking, Mr. 100K. Tell us what you're looking to see.
I was saying these women are. I mean, they're about to go 10. They're about to go 11 flat. 10-9.
11 flat in the heats. Okay.
In the heats. This is so. Is it heats and semifinals and finals, or is it just semifinals?
No, there's only 2 rounds. They didn't have enough entrants for 3 rounds, so only 2 rounds.
Yeah. So
you're expecting the 11 flat in the heats or in the finals?
The heats. They're going to go 10-9 and 11 flat in the heats.
Okay.
And then the finals, the fastest time going to be 10-8, and that's the fastest.
The fastest time is going to be 10-8 in the finals. All right, got you.
I just like the Clayton twins. They look too short.
Look here, Ashanti, come out in our hairstyle. Let's say good girl. No, sir, I want going for Jamaica and them good girl here.
Somebody said they're oblique and oblique. I came to oblique. All you guys are cousins. Like all y'all got the same last name. I just saw a girl ran. Her last name was Nugent. You're like, it's crazy. You guys have like all the same. All you guys' name are Williams, Johnson, Campbell. It's like you guys only have those names that the colonizers only give you like 3 last names.
I'm going to do the announcement. We have, a lot of us have similar slave master names. It is what it is.
Yes, 3. Yeah, I got 4 slave master names in Jamaica: Campbell, Williams, Johnson.
I think Thompson is one.
Thompson, yeah, Thompson. I see one more Thompson. God,
I'm a Thompson.
I know you were Thompson, as fine as you are. You were beautiful, Thompson. I give you my last name. You're so beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I definitely will. I'll give you American citizenship too.
Didn't ask for it. Don't want it.
What now?
Don't want it.
All
right, so in Heat 1, we have Jura Levy, Lavanya Williams, Ashanti Moore, Nisha Berger, Tritania Lowe. Lord God, Tina doesn't start? Wait, what is? Someone rising on the buttermilk. Oh, okay, my head hurt me already. Anyway, let me just watch it first heat. Because I saw Tina in the background there. Unless they switched up the race, unless they switched up the heats.
They're extremely disorganized. Everybody knows that y'all meets are extremely disorganized down there.
Tia was supposed to be in this race, so Tia is not turning up. Tia was supposed to be in heat 1. How about the box foot are going here, so? So no Tia.
T, they're very disorganized, baby. Come on to America. We not
Tina is
disorganized.
not in this race. Tina is in the Elaine race, which is the second race. So there's no Tia. Oh, I'm going here, so.
Yeah, you guys are very disorganized. Same way when the clock, you guys cross the line, the clock says 9:72.
What did this organization have to do with the clock?
I'm just saying, it's just overall, it's just very disorganized.
You know, I have nothing to do with the clock.
When the clock corrects, the clock will say 9:72, then it correct, and it'd be 9:98. I'd be like, what the hell happened?
There's no Tia. This is a shocker.
Well, she's not running?
No.
I told you, there's no reason to show up. For what? Why go up there and run rounds where you don't got to?
Okay, so the gun fired. The clock started, but no sound was heard.
I'm looking in the background and I see Tina standing in the backdrop there. I see Alana. I see Jodine. I see a number of people, but I don't see any tears anywhere. Child, Tia not starting. Well,
Lavanya Williams.
That's a surprise.
Lavanya Williams killed one of my parlays earlier this year.
Why?
Because she was. I needed her to lose to Miss Smith. I needed Williams to lose to Smith at the Diamond League. I think it was in China, and she ended up beating her. Lavanya ran a personal best of 10.95. So I'm upset with Lavanya. So I want Tina Clayton to beat her bad.
Tia out to Faliti. All right, we're getting back on the track now. They're getting back in their blocks.
So Tina's not in this heat. I got her on my list.
Tia is the one that's not running. Tia.
Okay, but Tina is in lane 3 right now, right?
No, Tina is coming up in the next heat.
Oh, okay, so on my list.
So we're looking out for Lavanya in this one. We're looking out for Sabrina Dockery in this one. We're looking out for Ashanti Moore.
Yeah, so they messed the whole list up then. I'm looking at a different list. Oh, okay, I see the updated list now.
Oh, okay, so she didn't know she was in this race. So see now them I bring Tia come cross now. Come here, nearly fiends. Come here, say Wagwan.
Yeah, Tina did not sign. Tina is not in this race. Said did not sign. I'm looking at it right now. They updated it.
So wait, they moved Tia to heat. So they moved Tina to heat 1 and moved Tia to heat 2.
Let me see. So Tia is in heat 2. Tia is in heat 2, and Tina.
So they've switched up and you know why this happened? Because of the time. So because of the seeded time coming in, they mixed up Tina with Tia with the 10.76 versus the 10.7, the 10.82. And because of that, they had Tina running against Elaine, and it probably was Tina supposed to run, Tia that was supposed to run with Elaine and not Tina.
It don't matter. It's prelims. It's prelim. Where's it? I don't even. Okay, Lane's in the second heat, and Sharik is in the third heat. So I'll tell you my analytics.
She has to run now. So Tina is taking off her clothes now, so she has to run.
Yeah, she has to run. She's in lane 3.
Yeah, but I still don't see Tia though, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah. So Tina should win this in 11.
No, Tina should win this. Not Tia.
Tina should win this in 11:04.
11:04. Okay.
And Lavanya Williams should get second, and then Ashanti Moore.
Okay.
None of them are going to break it. None of them. If they go sub 11, it's going to be 10.95, 10.94. Now, mind you, I specialize in data statistics and analytics, so I'm right 99% of the time.
All right, so I'm looking down at the camera action. Tia is there. Tia is there. Great, guys. Tia is there. So it looks like they actually switched the heats. So before we had Tia in the first heat and Tina going the second heat, and they've now corrected it, and they have now put Tina in the first heat and put Tia in the second heat. And this happened because of the times. So this is what happened.
Why y'all don't want Travis? Why do you want me on? I give great insight from an American perspective, a fair and balanced assessment of the happenings of track and field. You guys have to understand, I am here to make track and field great again. You guys don't understand track and field.
You're here to make track and field great again.
Yes.
I was for Albert gone.
Say what? And you got to remember, it's two major incidents that happened in history that Jamaicans ruined track and field. In 1988, a Jamaican ruined it. Ben Johnson ruined it. And then last year, you guys ruined. I'm not Puerto Rican. I just moved to Puerto Rico.
This is your worst broadcast. Why is it my worst broadcast? Why are you look here, guys? Don't do this to me. Why is this my worst broadcast? Just because Mr. 100K Day is here, this is my worst broadcast?
Yes. Somebody says the third world unorganized meet. Yeah. This meet is definitely unorganized. Definitely unorganized. I'm trying to make track and field great again, y'all. Y'all got to understand, Jamaica has a lot of work to do. You guys got a lot of work to do.
They don't want you here, Mr. 100K.
They need me here. I give great analysis.
Not enjoying this. What are you not enjoying? Tell me exactly what you're not enjoying so that I can rectify it. Tell me really quickly.
Somebody said Ben was representing Canada. Yes, but he's still Jamaican at heart. You know what I'm saying? Ben Johnson is a Jamaican at heart. Just like Donovan Bailey is a Jamaican at heart. Just like most of the most talented people who come along were Jamaicans.
All right, here the thing is, Mr. 100K, yeah? I don't want this stream to go off on a tangent for real. So here what we're going to do now. After this women's 100 meters, right? We're going to divert our attention.
I'm not from Puerto Rico. Somebody said I'm not from Puerto Rico. I moved to Puerto Rico when I was in my 30s.
Because we need the attention back on what is happening, and the attention needs to be on the trials.
I'm watching it right now. Lavanya Williams just won 11-19. Tina Clay, I told you I was gonna be slow. Tina Clayton 11-23. I told you they wasn't gonna break 11. I told y'all. I told you. 11-19.
Taking charge early. Lavanya Williams goes with her top two advance automatically. Here comes the Champsr on the outside. But it's Tina Clayton who gets it.
All right. So
I told you.
This was run in a negative 1.5 meters per second wind. Lavanya Williams takes the win 11.19. Tina second 11.23, and now we have to wait on Ashanti Moore's to see if she gets in on the bubble.
Horrible performances. Horrible.
Right? Okay. So guys, Tina did exactly what we thought Tina would do, which was literally manage her race, run the first 60 and shut down. That's what she did. When she realized that Ashanti Moore was going to be challenging for one of the spots, she kind of sped up a little bit. But this is classic Tina. I didn't expect her to do anything else. And it's the same thing I talked about if she was in the same race with Elaine. Remember, she was first seeded to run with Elaine, right? So if she was still running with Elaine, this was what she was going to do. She was going to run her own race, regardless of what anybody else did. So I'm not surprised her coming second. It doesn't change anything that she will do in the finals. Best believe that Tina is coming in the finals ready.
Yeah, that was an absolutely horrible race. It like even into a 1.5 win, you should still be going 10-9 if you're really a 10-7 person like you claim she is. She's not a real 10-7 person. She's only ran it one time. I predicted she wouldn't break 11. I thought she was gonna go 11-0. She went even worse than I thought. This is not a good representation for the Jamaican people. She's not ready to go against the likes of Melissa Jefferson, or Julian Alfred. She needs to get her life together. So I'm just letting you know that was a horrible race, and I should have went ahead and bet you your house, your car, your kids, and your dog that these girls would not go 10-7. And I told you that it wasn't going to happen. It's not race management. She ran 11-1. 11-1. Are you kidding me? That was horrible. Horrible. I told you guys it's a non-Olympic year. Jamaicans are big game hunters. You guys focus on Olympics, World Championships. There's no reason to be in the position to run 10-7 right now. We don't have to. Why do that to your body? You see Keishane Thompson's injured, right? You don't have to do that. You guys got to understand that, man. And the minute you guys understand that, the better you'll be. Even in the finals, what do you think is going to happen in the finals? In the finals, she's going to go 10-9 at the best. At best, she's going to go 10-9. At best. So the thing is, you guys need to understand that there is no reason for her to run with her best performance up right now.
Sub-11 already this season.
You understand? There's no reason for her to run their best performance right now at all. Now the next race up, guys, is Elaine Thompson.
Sorry guys, I had to be checking something. Sorry. Let me jump in the chat real quick. Thanks for leading there for me, Mr. 100K. I appreciate
Tia
it.
is next. Tia is next. She's in lane 9, I believe.
Yeah, Tia and Elaine are next.
Okay, on here it says Tia did not sign, so maybe it's going to move around in a second. Let me see.
So Tia comes up with so this one comes up with Crystal Slowly, Jodine Williams, Elaine, Alana, Serena, Shania, Oliver, and Tia Clayton. I'm not sure why they have her as did not start because she's down there. So okay. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. I know
Elaine is about to run 11-0 or 11-1. Elaine is about to run 11-0 or 11 also. They're about to go. None of these girls are about to break 11. They're going to run 11-08, 11-05. At best. I told you guys, track and field right now after Usain Bolt, track and field come back to the stage, y'all. You're not a Jamaican, so you won't understand our track. I do understand your track athletes. You guys have great youth, but you guys are hit and miss when it comes to on the senior side.
Wait a minute, let me look if there's no Tia. I'm seeing that there's no Tia, but I saw her down there. What is happening? They might confuse me. Tia is there, guys. Tia is in the last lane. She's in lane. What is lane 8? No, she's not there.
Yeah, she was supposed to be. She was supposed to be there. This is so disorganized. This is why we can't believe.
She's not there. No Tia.
Very disorganized. Very disorganized.
Wow.
This is why Grand Slam track failed, because when they were so disorganized in Jamaica that first meet, it made the $1 billion people bail out. This is a part of a culture in Jamaican track and field. This is why they leave the athletes run to Turkey. They don't want to compete for Jamaica. Turkey.
All right, stop. Hold on. All right, the race is off. Alana gets out quickly. Jodine is off as well.
Oh my God, 11-1 again. I told y'all slow times. 11-1-7. Oh my God, Elaine ran 11-1. I told you. If these are the people you say is going to run 10. These are people that you said is going to run 10-7. T.
Be quiet. I'm kicking you off right now. You're out of order.
I told you.
I'll kick you off. No, me can't bother.
See, I told you that they're going to run 10-7. Why would you sit here?
Wait a minute. I don't even know how to kick somebody off this blast.
Why you want to kick me off? See, why you want to kick me off? I told you they're going to run slow.
No, on a real though. I really appreciate you being here, but we have to rein things in a bit. And I really want Albert's perspective.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see Sharika Jackson run first, then I'll leave. I'll leave after Sharika run. But I want to show. I just want to show you how slow Sharika is going to run. You guys are very, very, very slow this year. You guys going to run 11.
Serena Cole pulls up in the race.
I told you they were going to run 11-0. Didn't I say that? Nobody breaking 11. You want to bet me my hard-earned American dollars that y'all going to run 10-7? Are you out of your mind?
All right.
Are you out of your mind, T?
Hold on there. Hold on. May I kick you from the studio? I appreciate it. But me I kick you off. I need Albert on because I need his perspective from what's happening in the stadium.
We gotta see the last
Let's hear
race.
what's going on with Tia.
We gotta see the last race with Sharika. Come on now. We gotta see the last race.
Listen, sir.
4 days of sizzling action will unfold at the J3A Puma National Junior and Senior Championship at the National Stadium. Thursday, June 18th to Sunday, June 21, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. The island's finest will battle for coveted spots to this summer's Commonwealth Games, the CAC Games, NACAC Under 18 and Under 23 Championship, and the World Under 20 Championship.
All right, guys. So now Tia, may I forgot jump over on something. Go see what is the update with Tia, because Tia not running is a shock to me. And I need to know what's going on. I need to know why she pulled out. I need to know why she pulled out. I'm not seeing an update, and I didn't hear exactly why they said she's not running as well. Right? I'm not hearing why they said she's gonna run as well, which is a surprise. Guys, I appreciate Mr. 100K being here. Absolutely, 100%. Albert, what did you hear about Tia?
She has a personal
I'm sorry?
best of 10.
What did you hear about Tia?
She was second in the final last year.
Boy, I don't even know what I'm going with here, you know.
But I saw her down there, so why she not run?
Not sure. But not sure what's happening. Like,
tell me your thoughts on the race so far before the race run.
I did not like Elaine's run. And Tina should not have slowed down. I understand that you want to round money, like her round. What I didn't like the fact that she slowed down so significantly that they could catch her. Don't slow down so quick. Get out a bit. Like, you aren't that far ahead of the field to do that. You get what I mean? So I don't like the fact that Tina slowed down so quickly, because that's how they were able to catch her. It's obvious that she was trying to temper her speed, but don't do it to your own detriment. And then with Alana, I was very impressed by Alana. Alana is clearly in sub 11 shape. So you and I were, we were very accurate about that. What happened? I never like that million, but obviously she had tried to get through. So, but she gonna need to work on that start. That start.
No, but we talked about this. I told her that's exactly what Tina was gonna do yesterday.
No, I know, but I'm expecting you to win. No. Those two girls closed down on her, and one of them could have out-dipped her. It's one thing to round manage, but it's a whole other thing to let them actually catch you and beat you, like what happened with Sharika in 2021. We do not want a Sharika 2021 just because you're that confident. Do not get that confident. That's how I feel about it.
Elaine's race, no.
I didn't like the start. She needs to ensure she starts fast in the final.
Yeah, her draft phase was
Hold on.
Her draft phase was all right, mute yourself. So we're gonna see the last one with Sharika coming up. Hold on, stop. Don't talk it. Mute. Cause this race not run it.
Top two, sure.
All right, so they're sent off. All right, so Dockery gets up. All right, this is the start that I wanted to see from Janelle. All right, Janelle Smith. Yes. All right. Okay, so Janelle Smith. All right. Okay, so Janelle has fixed the start. Come, Albert, running back on this. Come, Albert, jumping back.
Yeah, man, you see that me talk about my 10.8 might come to life for true. Me want whoever there was somebody that talk about she not run 10.8. If she run 10.8, the other girl them go this and do that. Tell me now. Cause the start fix up now, The start fix up now. The finish was there. Like the 100 meters. Johnny Smith closing down on Sharika. Oh my God, yeah, man. This that last heat, they make me feel damn good.
Sabrina misses out on the final.
I was unimpressed.
So who qualified
Shano,
for
your
the
dog. I'm sorry,
final?
what's your name?
Janelle Smith, Sharika,
Sabrina,
Alana,
the premise is out.
Lavanya, Elaine, Jodine, and Ashanti.
So my theory was
Again,
correct
no
that Kemba would
Tia.
make it.
So that's the biggest blow, no
But
Tia.
but yeah man. But yeah, no tear. Jesus.
That's crazy.
No tear.
No Tia.
But yeah man, that last seed
But
was
Jenny
very
looked
impressive.
really, really good.
He made
Just
it.
for
Jenny's
a moment,
start
we
has
have on our
improved.
hands the 100 meters semi-final for
Her
men.
start has improved, and of course, she's always had good acceleration. Maybe not as good as the best, like
The
Sharika
Jamaican
Jackson,
leader
Tina. I mean, but
in the
yeah,
bell with
her acceleration has always been good,
9.90
and it
seconds.
took her past Sharika, even though Sharika was slowing down. It took her past Sharika, so I'm looking forward to a really really great finals. Actually, to be like MVP might sweep this finals because I wasn't
Yeah,
impressed
it's
with
looking like
Elaine's
a
drive phase, and this is why Elaine again for me sometimes when it comes to trials and her not running her best race is always so iffy. But she came out of the drive, she was in her drive phase, like mid part of her drive phase, she realized she was running too slow. And then it's like a part of the drive phase, she started to speed up to get herself back into it. And then she came out of her drive phase, accelerated, got herself with the pack, right? And then, got up into her best part of the running. But my thing is, you can't be this lax in your drive phase. Her drive phase was way too lax. Where's he gone? All right, he dropped off again. Not really sure what's happening, but his drive phase was too. Her drive phase was too lax. What are your thoughts? Did you hear anything I said?
yeah, I heard you. Yeah
All
man,
right.
that was very unimpressive. The start especially was very unimpressive. Great pickup, but it makes no sense to pick up when the race is already done. She'll need to improve that her start and transition in the final. Um, I feel like we may have to. Well, I definitely will have to rethink these finals, not just the placements, but the times as well. Because
No.
while I expect the final to be fast, I don't think it will be as fast as I initially thought. And Johnny Hill, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Johnny Hill could upset this entire field.
Back to the track.
I'm wondering if
The
MVP has an opportunity
program,
to sweep the
please.
whole thing. That's what I'm
Contestants in
thinking.
the semi-final, heat number one
So
of
you have
two.
let me mention the
In
win first.
lane number one,
So
in
the
the
race
time
with
of
Janelle Smith, the win was a
10.419,
negative
he represents
1.8.
Titans
The one with
Champsr.
Tina, it
Let's
was a negative
welcome
1.5.
Shakur
And the
Williams.
one with Elaine, it was a negative 1.3. So this
Lane
is a
number two
major
has a
factor
personal
as it
best of
relates to the
9.9
performances, right?
compared
Just
to
in
two.
general. So this is giving you, low 11 seconds into maybe a 10-9 high for the best of the efforts, right? I think this is still okay, for what is their first round, right? If this was a genuine second round, then I think the times would have been much faster. I'm still thinking that we can get 10-7 in the finals. If the wind swirls back into a positive, right, I still think we can get 10-7. But I'm concerned genuinely about Elaine Thompson Hero because I didn't like that drive phase. All right, so the men are on the track now, and the oblique civil comes up in the first one, right? Albert has muted himself. I think the race is probably going on for him. Guys, we have to be appreciative at the end of the day. Yes, some perspectives are not the perspectives we share.
Yeah, you hear me, T?
We can't just be dragging all day, every day.
T?
Yeah.
Lane number 7 has a mixed relay
I don't know why, but it's
world
lagging. I
record
don't know what the hell I
owner,
going.
representing
What's
Sprint
lagging? The stream?
Section Club, Kadrian Colson.
You hearing me?
What is lagging?
In
The
lesson
stream?
number 8, the
The
fastest
feed, the
Jamaican junior
feed.
Am
of all
I
time
too
at
loud?
Come and
Sorry,
9.9
crew
my
me.
seconds.
microphone time out.
Come and
Second
crew
on the
me.
record, Wati and Krumi.
And crew me, I forgot step it up, I forgot
Top
step it
3
up.
advance automatically.
Top 3. Hold on. T, you hear me?
On time.
I'm hearing you.
The wind has calmed down. Folks, the
Finally,
wind has calmed down.
finally, because me not like
The
when it go
wind has
earlier.
calmed
When I
down.
start. Anyway, the race I can run before mine, so make sure you mute yourself. Guys, please remember to hit the like button.
9-6. I lie.
Anyway, in this first one, guys, for the men, we have Shakur Williams, Taekwondo Tracy, Travis Williams, Oblique Seville, Gary Card, Rohan Watson, Kadrian Golson, and Buwaji and Kumi. We're looking out for top
So
3 and
everybody
individual
reported.
times. We're keeping our eyes on Oblique Seville, Gary Card, Rohan Watson, Kadrian Golson, Buwaji and Kumi, even Taekwondo Tracy and Travis Williams. We're keeping our eyes on everybody.
Tell them
Right,
your
the rest of
business. Let's start from
Mute yourself there, please. All right, we're ready now. Only 3 is sure to advance.
I'm putting forward Germany at least 5 to get through from this semifinal. It's that strong.
Williams in 1, Tracy 2, Champsr Williams 3, Seville 4, Card 5, Watson 6.
I'm still in a shock said Tia not turn up to fall ET. So Tia no run. I'm still in a shock.
Bill 10-0-9 in qualifying.
All right, they're off. Great start by Travis Williams. Here comes Oblique Seville. Gary Card is left behind. Gary Card trying to pull, but Oblique pulls away easily. Gary Card in second, 10.94. All right. So 10.94 for Oblique Seville. Not the best start for Gary Card, I would say. I've seen him start better, but still a great effort for him for second. Child, not even see who third. Let me see again. All right, so the race goes again. Oblique Seville off. Travis gets the best start, but Oblique Seville pulls up alongside him very, very quickly. Even Rohan got a better start than Gary Card, but Gary Card has separated himself, pushing through. Kadrian, ooh, it's close between Kadrian and Watson for third. Who got the dip perfectly is the question. No man, Oblique Seville is ready to go 9-8 for sure in the finals. Ready like Freddy. Love that separation that
You
he
hearing
had
me,
in the
T?
race. Yeah, you
T?
go. Yeah, go.
Yeah. It's so crazy how we were debating about Rohan and Golson and then they run the exact same time. I guess we were
Who
both
got
right.
it? Who got it?
And then in Krumi runs 10.14. I think that will definitely be enough for the final for
No,
Nkrumah.
but there's separation there, so they're still
So
third
yeah,
and fourth.
yeah. But overall, that was a really great showing from all of them.
I
I
think
think
the
I
race
was
went
most
how we thought
impressed
it
by
would
Gary
go.
Card because Gary did not get his usual start, and yet he still ran 10 low. Because I don't
Yeah.
know, I don't know. I'm used to him being a bit faster over the first 60. So he really could try to challenge Oblique.
He needs a better his start wasn't good for real. I agree. So Oblique Seville 1095. I mean, let me 10 Charles 995. So Oblique Seville 995. Gary Carr 1007. Rohan Watson 1012. And Cajun goes to 1012 as well, separated by the thousands though. And then we have Buaji and Krumeh 10.14. He's on the bubble with Cajun Goldson. Let us see. We have them making it in because the next heat doesn't seem as strong as this one. But again, the wind has swirled because now we're seeing a positive 0.2. So who knows what we're gonna get in the next race from a wind perspective. Guys, can you stop it please in the comments? Lord of his mercy. What did I say yesterday,
Michael
Charles?
Kelton.
Kedis just say Albert, don't bother with it.
Come
Don't
in and
bother
give
with
me
what?
your views before the next race starts, Albert.
In lane
Leave
number
Seville
3.
alone, I thank you.
She always pick up
Anyways,
feeling. She
For
always
yeah.
pick up feeling when I said I don't like the dry feeling.
As I said
Y'all are
before,
making stuff up now, man.
Oblique.
4 by 100 meters
Yeah,
relay.
as I
I
said
even when
before,
Johnny
Oblique looks
Morris said
good.
things like MVP is gonna
Gary
pick up
looks
the
great.
same thing. And y'all are saying I'm
Dynamic
picking
track
up right
club.
away.
Let's
Yeah,
welcome
run an
Akeem
MVP.
Blake.
The MVP track club. All the way back in 2017, Michael Campbell represented Jamaica at the World.
Shelly always had a good start. Shelly start had nothing to do with Renalo Walcott. What Renalo Walcott fixed was her end. Yeah, the start was horrible. The dry phase was horrible, which is what I said. She had a horrible dry phase. Albert, race I run on your screen. All right, so the second race is in their they're being introduced. So let me tell you who is in the lineup. So we're looking out for Damore Miller, Michael Campbell, Akeem Blake, Javari Thomas, Nishiani Banks, Rashid Foster, Dominic Williams, and Kimberly Stewart. Akeem for the win in this one, and I think I gave second to Nishiani Banks. I want to say I gave it to Child. I don't even remember what I said in my preview, but I think it was Nishiani Banks for this one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a non-automatic no, oh, they take three. So I'm going with Akeem, Nishan, and Rashid, right? And I don't think we're getting a non-automatic time from this heat.
This is Dominic Williams on the U10, and he'll be running from lane 7. And out there in lane 8, this is.
I still in a shock over Tia. Me still in a good shock over Tia, guys. Good shock. Wait for the finals before we make such statements. What statements? Even Oblique run sub 10. And him just run sub 10? Y'all are crazy. I think what you guys are not realizing, is that for the women, this is their first round, And remember, I said in my preview video that what I'm trying to toss up in my mind is, should I approach this first race as a semifinal or should I approach this as a heat? And I said at the end of the day, I was hoping it would be as fast as a semifinal. Clearly, it was as fast as a heat. This is what you'd expect from them in a heat. Set. And they're off. Nishan gets a great start. So does Akeem Blake. Akeem Blake has separated himself. Nishan is still going. Nishan looks really good. Akeem Blake is for the win. Nishan has separated himself. Rashid Foster there. No, not Rashid Foster, child. Javari Thomas, take it. Child. All right. Okay, Nishan. Good going. Let me see the times.
We predicted this. Akeem Blake would win. Deshaun brilliant start again. So it's another personal.
Nishan has definitely worked on his top end, guys. So again, he may not be as good as the best out there, but it's still good enough. So Akeem Blake runs 10:05. Nishani Banks runs 10.18, and Jabari Thomas runs 10.27. Come in with a negative. Oh, he gone back negative again. Negative 0.8. Come in the Albert. Come in, Albert. Let's hear your views.
Yeah, so we guess right about only the first two making it through.
No lie, Jabari Thomas was not a pick for us. We didn't pick Jabari Thomas. Come now, Albert, where you gone? Hello. Which races is they running in the blocks? Are they starting the juniors right now?
So let's give the viewers, the listeners, the 8 finalists, and this may be how they finish in the finals as well, but there's a reason we're on the races. Oblique Seville qualifies with the only sub 10 time, 9:95. Akeem Blake qualifies with the second fastest time of the evening, 10:05. Gary Card, could he be the cat among the pigeons here, at 10:07.
All right, so with that one a while ago, yeah, I expected Nishan second, Akeem first. As expected, only those two made it through, I believe, into the final. The rest came from the first heat. Nishan looked okay. I think I prefer this race to the heats, meaning he had more to give over the last 40. This gives me a bit more confidence that he could probably run a PB in the final, even if he doesn't make it top 3, because that's what I wanted to see from him all along, some finish. So I think that race gave me some finish. Akeem Blake, it's actually the opposite for me. I wanted a bit that this race didn't make me feel confident in his finish. So Aki might find himself run down by somebody later on. I hope not, but he needs to work on that. Hopefully, it was just him saying, "Okay, it's a semi. I don't have much competition, so let me go out there and qualify." But let's see. So overall, everything looks good. I think the only predictions that change are for the women. The men is still quite clear cut. It's still oblique, Akeem, Gary, and then Kadrian and Rohan Watson are battling for third place. Or yeah, Kadrian, Rohan, and Gary Carter battle for third place with Gary having the edge. But yeah, and who knows? Maybe Nkrumah could surprise us. But yeah, for the men, it's kind of looking how I expected. But for the women, though, um, I'm gonna have to sit down and review that, and then of course I'll post my predictions on Twitter as to how I feel. But right now, my eyes are firmly on Jonil Smith. It's like Jonil. I don't know. It's like Jonil up on for the live with a fake account and say, "All right, me I get exactly what you asked me for all season." Because no, me I wonder if me to put Jonil down for an upset. Jonil look damn good. Johnny looks damn good. And Sharika, of course. Sharika looks great as well. With Tina, you could see that Tina pulled back her speed, so I'm still expecting a lot from Tina. But Johnny, like gonna make somebody's fun ball later on. I feel if she maintains how she was in the semis. Waiting about the Johnny, like how she looked this time around.
I don't think anything.
Sorry,
I don't think anything.
may not hear you.
I said I don't think anything.
Oh, so you don't finish? You can go to 10 yet?
Keep going, keep going.
No, you feel like she can go to 10 8? Because like there are persons literally saying that like if she go 10-8, the world are turnover or something, and I'm like, what the hell? We just saw her run those really fast 60s. If she can connect it with the last 40, then it's a lot. Hold on, let me look at the come guys, come in with the comments, man. Somebody says Sharika look good for her first 100. She look really good naturally, man. 10-8.
I think the only athlete that disappointed in the women's 100 meters was Elaine, for me, based on the preview and our predictions, or at least our hopes, right? That's the only athlete that was off for me. I mean, there's time for her to turn it around, clearly, but it's not. It's giving Tina Sharika Johnny. That's what it's giving for 1 2 3.
Yeah, yeah, it's giving an MVP sweep, but me not count out Alien because the last time them try count out somebody and say MVP sweep that was
No,
last
I'm
year
not
with Shelly.
counting her
Shelly
out. I'm just
come
going based on
third.
what we saw in the
So,
in the in the heat.
well, understood. So in my opinion, I'm like, I feel like Elaine still can get it if she starts very fast. But for right now, the MVP sweep is like it's in favor of the MVP sweep. So Elaine, if I go start fast and prove you wrong.
What time did Elaine run? Elaine ran a keep in mind that these times are all negative wins. So
Yeah.
Janelle Smith has the fastest time going in with an 11.14 seconds done in a negative 1.8 meters per second wind. Alana Reed with the second fastest time, 11.17, done in a negative 1.3. Lavanya Williams, third with a negative 1.5 with a 11.19. Sharika Jackson, 11.17. Wait, how them do this? How they mix up the results themselves? Anyway, Sharika has the tied second fastest time. I don't know what they did here so with this, but anyway, with her negative 1.8 meters per second wind, 10.17, same as Alana Reed's 10.17, and then with the third fastest time is Elaine Thompson here with a 10.18 in a negative 1.3. So when you look at the times, there's not much difference, but the effort is telling you something different. I would have loved Elaine to look more relaxed, right? I would have loved her dry face to look a bit better. I didn't like her dry face at all. I'm not counting her out, right? But I just didn't like it. And I still think overall that Tina is the favorite. She slowed down way too much, yes, in the race, but she's still the favorite to me. I still think that also maybe Sherika could do a little upset. Not really sure, but Sherika looks really good. You know what I mean? So I'm keeping a possible upset in the back of my mind, even though I still think Tina is the favorite. And then yeah, there's Janelle Smith. So it could possibly be an MVP 1, 2, 3. But I'm still having hopes for Elaine. Y'all know Elaine is my girl. So I'm still having hopes that she will come through.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. That one here. I agree. I agreed with what you said. That one here look. It's like no, there are. It's like Johnny kind of like throw my thing all the way over the side. Okay. Well, me they expect Johnny to look good. Me they expect Johnny to look so damn good. So, and I mean, I've been seeing Johnny running right behind Tina or Tia from the season start. She was peeping Tina on the line over the 60. So I'm like, could she really cause an upset in the final? So may definitely keep an eye on her, and I think the finals are going to be very interesting because there are so many ways it could go. Sharika could pull off the win, Tina could pull off
Hmm.
the win,
Hmm.
and then Jonil could pull off a massive shock. So I think it's gonna. I hope the wind dies down though, so that we can really see what's in these ladies' legs right now.
So the win is between Sharika and Tina. Agreed. Third place is between Elaine and Janelle. Agreed. But Elaine
Ye-
has to fix whatever that was in the first part of her race. I see people in the comments saying that she's back in the Puma spikes. What does the Puma spikes have to do with the execution? Does the Puma spikes prevent her from executing?
No, 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 no. But she was never in the Puma spikes from the season start, unless
No, they're
anybody's
saying
lying.
she's back in
She's
it.
been in
No.
Adidas spikes since the season start.
No, so they're
Guys,
saying
she
she's
has
back
been
in
in
it.
Adidas
No.
spikes from the season start.
You're not hearing me. They're saying she's back in it. No.
Hold on, somebody say I see you on camera searching for a seat. I win this. Sonic Marsh. Wait, somebody
You
said it
hearing?
was Nike.
That must say a Puma child. I don't
No man,
know.
Philip Sutherland may completely understand. He was being very annoying. But sorry about that. But we're back. So um, somebody said it was Nike. She gone back a Nike.
It's Nike.
Wow.
Okay. But again, what does that have to do with the execution, though? That's the question I'm asking. Is it preventing her from executing?
No, that should have nothing to do with it. She had a horrible start and she needs to fix it for the final.
She
It's
had
as
a
simple
horrible
as
start
that.
and she tried to fix it in the middle of the start. I don't even know if you realized it. She tried to fix the horrible start in the middle of the horrible start. I've never seen that in my life. It's like she
I'd
just
have to
got off the
rewatch
blocks.
it.
It's
I
like she
just
forgot that she was supposed to be running, and she's like, "Oh crap, I'm supposed to be running." And you saw her getting going, and I'm like, "Okay, child, what's happening?" Oh, so
I'll have to
anyway,
rewatch
guys,
it to really see.
whether it's Nike, whether it's Puma,
Yeah, I'll
whether
have to
it
rewatch it to
is
really see.
Adidas, everyone know. Say that again.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it to really see. But what I know is by the time our head lift up, I'm like, Elaine, me know you're Elaine, but you kind of did too far back for you to run them down right now. So, I'm very happy that she was even able to clinch third.
Right about now, Elena stress me out here, guys.
But,
Okay, no, me stress out badly.
yeah. But, I mean, the same way how Encrumi turned it around, though, is the same way that Elaine can. So, can never count her out.
See, I want to publicly apologize to you earlier for my comment, but that guy was driving me crazy, with his deliberate bashing. Forgive me. Um, you're forgiven 100%. I also want us, and I know this is a Jamaican-centered channel, and we focus on our Jamaican, but we also have to be open to different perspectives as well. You know what I mean? Different views, whether we like it or not. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, there's that too. So I think we
Yeah.
have to be um, a bit more open.
No man, T. I understand us being open, and I think it was okay. I think the other night was okay, but like at trials right now, and we want the best for the athletes. The bashing and the banter and all of that can happen another time, not during trials.
I got you. I got you for sure.
Cause remember, you know, him I wish the worst for athletes. So him the need for the on live, but we are tell with the worst. You get what I mean? So
No, but that's something that you have to toughen up yourself to hear. You just have to toughen up
no,
yourself.
but and that's fine. Not
Receiving the
during
gold medal,
trials.
Not everybody's
Jamaica
gonna wish our
Bernard,
athletes the best.
again.
Not during, and that's fine. But we don't need him on a live where we are as Jamaicans wishing our athletes the best. Not during trials. Any other time it's fine. Not during
Got you.
trials. While midday in a distance, they review it. Not during trials. Some other time.
Long jump for girls on the 20, event sponsored by Reciprocal.
All right. Well, T, I'll be able. I think I'll be able to see the Elaine. No, watch ya.
Right, watch
As
it
me
and
look
tell
where I
me.
look
Because
back the Elaine race run.
she fixed it mid
Judges
race.
and chairman
She fixed her race mid race. Um,
receiving the bronze medal,
it's someplace
Kim
on Twitter, child, on X, whatever it's called.
Yeah, most likely they on Twitter.
Valentine.
I do not call nothing X. I don't acknowledge it as no damn X. That's Twitter.
I was very
Second
impressed. Oh,
receiving the
okay.
silver
Talk about
medal,
this, which we didn't talk about.
Sabrina
And this is an
Uh
Atkinson.
athlete
huh.
that you have bashed. Nicky Banks. Talk about him.
Oh,
The winner of the event,
oh, I did, you know, I
receiving
said
the
his
gold
last
medal,
40 looked very impressive
Grace
earlier. So
Franklin.
what I
Again.
said earlier was,
No, 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 no,
Nishan
no.
Banks.
You're not gonna come pretty it up. Remember what you said good the other night and talk to me nice.
What channel now? T, you gonna make me talk? Let me talk. I said, and I said this earlier a while ago when I was giving a review of the race with Nishan and Akeem. Nishan's last 40 looked way better today than it has looked from the year start. So I was very impressed by it. And I'm glad that he's finally starting to have something in his last 40. And I said, on the flip side, I did not like Akeem's last 40.
No, no, focus on Nishan. Me still wait for the apology.
I'm not gonna apologize.
You know,
Apologize for what?
apologize to him.
His last 40 has been absolute garbage and he's fixing it. So, congratulations to him.
Okay,
Apologize
at
for
least
what? It's
okay,
like with
okay,
Johnny
at
Hill.
least a congratulate.
It's like with Johnny Hill. When hold on, it's like with Johnny Hill. I'm not gonna apologize because I've been expecting Johnny Hill to have a fast start from the season start, considering
No, but you
she's
never
the
did a
fastest
drag
over
herself.
60. So now Johnny Hill finally have a good for 60, and me glad to hear that. I'm want to maintain that. Similarly, I need Nishian to maintain that last 40. I'm not gonna apologize for facts.
Elaine
Her
Drive.
first 60 has been garbage. Hold on the T. Her first 60 has been garbage and his last 40 has been garbage. But now they're working on it. Good, that's good for them. I'm always gonna give them props when they do good. I was very impressed by her first 60 and I was very impressed by his last 40. I mean, I go take back none. I mean, I go cut round the corner. I mean, I go tell no lie.
I think in general our 100s went perfectly based on our analysis coming in. So I think we can pat ourselves on the shoulder to know that we're doing a good job and we're not just talking out the side of our mouths, you know what I mean? Or the sides of our faces, right? So I think we can pat ourselves on our shoulders with our thoughts coming in. The times, for the heats, for the women's first round, like I've been saying, going in, the first thought was, what should we be thinking? Should we be thinking first round running? Should we approach it from that way, or should we approach it from second round running? And really, actually, maybe we should have been thinking first round running, right, and not necessarily second round running from a time perspective, at least for the athletes. But I still thought that the races were executed how I thought they were supposed to be executed for the most part for the women, right? So the only shocker I would say is Sabrina not making it in, right, into the women's 100-meter finals. But again, races are run, on the track, not on paper. So I still think it's amazing what we've seen so far, and what we've said, right? Hello, Albert. Albert is gone again. All right. So guys, the first finals comes up at them not do the I think they're gonna be doing the men's international race first. But the first finals is supposed to come up at 8:25, and that is the girls under 18 finals. So we're keeping our eyes on that. That's in 2 minutes. So let's see if they're back on schedule for this race because they fell off a bit, right? So we'll see.
For the under 20 girls. She's now in the fourth fastest qualifier here, and she's at 11:83 lane 6. Samoa Brown Immaculate in 7, and Renisha Edwards, Evan Allen in lane 8. 3 more to go. The boys 100 meters.
Okay, way to coming through with a $5 super chat. This is the first super chat. Whoa! $5 super chat from WayTube. Thank you. Big up T. I appreciate it 100%. My top three: Tina, Lavanya, maybe Elaine. Got to have my veteran in top three. Really? Really? I have another reason to shave my. Wait, what was the reason I said I was going to shave my head bald again? I don't remember. I don't remember.
24 ahead of Sabrina Dockery. Her 1092 not being displayed this evening is not there. So Shanti Moore in 1. Tina Clayton is all the way down in lane 2, having a lot to do with the fact that she eased up and instead of running through the line and getting the win, so she came second to Tanya Williams. The team who is in lane 4, Alana Reed of Nike. So that's Alana Reed Nike in lane 5 with 11:17. Janelle Smith, who won her semi with Sharika Jackson, is in lane 6. Janelle Smith MVP. Elaine Thompson Hero, Elite Performance Track Club in lane 7. And Jodine Williams, one of the newest kids in the sub 11 group, is in lane 8.
I said I'm gonna shave my head for something earlier on today. I don't remember what. But listen, if that top three is the way you said it, I'll shave my head too.
Williams and Ashanti Moore, and MVP 3 in the women. On the men's side, Buaje Kumi races in lane 1, and I have to kind of whisper and tell you, he prefers lane 1 to lane 8. It's a straightaway race, but Buaje Kumi was encouraged with his lane 1 draw. Jabari Thomas of GC
What's happening? Remove.
Oblique Seville is in
Add.
lane number 3. Beside him, as they were in the
I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess this internet is dropping in and out.
So back down to the 100 meters area. It's now time for event number 103, the men's international 100 meters. Let's meet the competitors. In lane number 1, competitor 131 from Excelsior Community College, Marky Zifferin. In lane number 2 from Dynamic Speed Track Club, Jordan Morgan.
My top three: Sharika, Tina, Elaine. That doesn't sound bad because Sharika is giving she's ready to challenge too, you know. Sharika is giving that she's ready to challenge. So they're going to be doing the international race coming up shortly. So we're keeping our eyes
in
on
lane number 5 from Titans Track Club,
You hear me, T?
I'm just hearing you now. Go ahead.
Lane number 6 from Sprinter Track Club, Chase Whittaker.
Oh no, me just want to confirm because boy, flow, boy, flow always fail the people of Jamaica.
Your lineup for the men.
Somebody say. Yeah, Mr. 100, yeah, that kind of, yeah. I guess the dinner race hasn't been run yet. Somebody was just asking a question.
WayTube is coming through with another $3 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You should speak to us so that we have a better understanding here. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. But remember, I have guests here, so I have to be speaking to my guests and I have to be speaking to you guys as well. So it's not as easy. I always tell you guys, this is easy. Even if it looks like it's easy, but it's not easy. I have to be engaging with Albert. You know, Mr. 100K was here before. I have to be trying to engage with him. Plus, I have to be trying to engage with you guys as well. Albert, have you heard anything about Tia?
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second. I'm a bit distracted.
I hope the shaving head comment is a joke. Listen, if I have to shave my head, you don't not see me back. Or don't not see me back if I have to shave my head. Oh my gosh.
because it's clear. J3 has made it clear that
Elaine may not be a factor,
that these national
as not
include
a factor has not been racing a lot, unlike Tina and the others who have been running and getting in real competition, right? I agree that you have to run to be race sharp. Agreed. Those ladies have the advantage over Elaine. Her best chances over is in the 200 meters. Oh boy, I'm stressed out. My belly is getting weaker and weaker as we continue.
quick turnaround time for these girls. Feels like they just ran, went to the back, got their new lanes, and are back on the track.
This thing is so confusing, T, to buy yourself.
You weren't here when we're trying to get Tina. I heard you.
I'm confused. What does that mean? Buy myself? As in buy?
That
Like
was
BY?
design intervention. If there was not a malfunction with the electronic gun, but the gun was fired. So,
Such is the case sometimes here at these national championships. We get intervention from elsewhere, and then all's well that ends well on the boat. But we're getting ready for these under 18 girls. A number of the top contenders at the under 18 level missing here. You think about the Dora Campbell, Cheyenne Smith, um, Gianna Murray. A lot of these
T Elaine make me stress.
not here.
Jesus, I want go on there with Namdi. Oh my God. Smile and enjoy the show. Miss up smile. Listen, why do I look vain? Look at Namdi. You came here with this $100 super chat. Thank you so very much for it. But now I look vain because all of a sudden I'm smiling again. Why? I wasn't smiling before. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so stressed out mentally. Like I'm thinking about how to make everybody, fine, right? And it's not working. I can't make everybody happy. It's crazy. I'm trying to make everybody happy, and it doesn't seem to be working, and I'm losing my mind.
first 33 got her to this final. She's part of the Western Champs team that won the Western Champs from under her.
Was close 31 in the prelims. We'll hope to get better in the final.
Guys, be kind to Albert in the chat. Like, yes, exactly what Vintage is saying. You guys need to remember, this is my platform. I will take all the bashing. TXT will take the bashing because it's mine. I want you guys to be accepting of anybody that I bring on, as long as they're not doing certain things that they're not supposed to do. Please, please, please be appreciated because nobody has to be here. That's the first thing I want you guys to know. Nobody has to be here. But yeah, Namdi, Jesus, Namdi, you make me look like the most vainest person on the earth. Oh my gosh.
12:29, narrowly behind her teammate in the semi, but she's in this final.
To be fair, we don't know who's going to. Oh, and that's true. We don't know who is going to the Commonwealth Games. So, maybe there's an off chance for another to get in, right? Based on the placements. You're right, Damari. I agree with this. No, we know what makes a Jamaican woman smile. Nandi, I love you, but this moment is so bad. Where is Albert gone? Albert, internet gone again?
is running brilliantly as well. Duncan and Clark. And on the inside, Pottinger. It's Malia Duncan from Clark and Pottinger. Shot 12. Malia Duncan gets it done. She was the most impressive in the semi-finals round. And she is the national under 18 champion.
Amazing. I thought Malia Duncan was going to dominate after her performance in the semis, but Daniela Clark of Adrian Allen gave her all that she could handle. At this stage of the race, Daniela Clark actually is in the lead.
Guys, thank you so very much for letting Albert know that he's appreciated. I will take all the heat. I've been taking the heat. I stay taking the heat all the time. You know what I mean? I'm fine taking the heat as well. But yeah, don't direct it to anybody else. Just me.
11.82 Malia Duncan over Daniela Clark of Adrian Allen, 11.87.
Yeah, fearless running from her. Didn't panic at 70 meters. Maintained her composure. Moulton of Clarendon College didn't finish just now. Picked up an injury halfway through the race, but Duncan justifying her semi-final run to win in the final.
Negative 0.1 meters per second complete speed.
So the first final is done. Malia Duncan takes the win, 11.82 seconds. Daniela Clark second, 11.87. And Venetia Pottinger takes third, 11.93.
Getting sub 12, almost negligible wins, actually still in the national stadium. And that's an unfortunate sign of Moulton from Clarendon College.
The under 18 boys 100 final coming up next. That event was scheduled to go off at 8:30 p.m. So they are 10 minutes behind time.
We're doing the juniors. So the under 17s just ran for the girls. So that's what is going on now. We're still waiting for the big races to come up. That's the men's and women's 100 meters. We're slightly behind schedule though. So those were scheduled to go off at 8:53 and at 9. What is it? And at 9 o'clock on the nose. But given the fact that we are behind schedule, yeah, because the boys under 20 100 meters, under 18, sorry, 100 meters were scheduled to go off at um we're scheduled to go off at 8:30 and now it's 8:41, right? So we are behind by 10 minutes. More than 10 minutes because child, I'm not even see them on the track. I don't even see them on the track.
It's 45 minutes between. So that's per rule. But the scheduled time, so the men's 100 meters, for example, was expected to finish by 7:25 or to start at 7:25 and the final at 9 o'clock. So that would have given us, let's call it an hour and a half, 90 minutes. So let's see how that evolves. Because clearly at 7:25 we're not finished with the men's 100.
Well, at 8 o'clock, you were not finished with the men's 100. Finished.
How come all the Jamaican meets get behind schedule? I'm not even sure how we ended up behind schedule. There have been so many delays. And there's a delay now, and I'm not even sure why there's a delay.
That is the reason for this delay that we're having because the boys are not even out yet.
So the boys are apparently not even out on the track yet. So these things are holding up the time. I'm not sure why the boys were not out on the track.
My brain tells me 45. I like to, check it, verify, yeah, trust but verify.
Right. 90 minutes.
I heard today that the still pen is better than great memory or something like that.
No, turns out I'm right this time. It is 45 minutes. The minimum time this rule, World Athletics Rule 20.10, the following minimum time must be allowed when practicable
There was an injury there carrying the girl off the track. Okay, I get you.
round or final, up to and including the 200 meters, 45 minutes. Now, what the way next I'll remember when you mentioned 90 minutes is that if it's over 200 meters, up to and including 1,000, then that's 90 minutes. And if it's over 1,000 meters, should not have the rounds in the same day. So tell me now, did I get what, the dull pencil or the sharp pen? What did I get right? And am I still on the ball, Ricardo Chambers?
You're going well, Bruce. You're going well.
Apparently, there's a delay
Yeah, according to
because World Athletics rules state that 45 minutes minimum needs to pass between the two races. Okay, so, I got you. So that means the organizers didn't do what they were supposed to do based on the scheduling.
you heard it, Ricardo Chambers has instructed not to
But again, the time should have made sense from the get-go. So if they went on time, like they should have gone on time, right? 8:30 for the boys under 20, under 17. Where was the heat? Um, the heat should have gone off at.
Good news for the viewers and listeners though is that the
So
boys are now
literally, based on the start time for the boys under 17 100 meters, it should have started at 6:30. I don't remember what time it started, but it should have started at 6:30. And based on the schedule for the final is 8:30. That's a whole 2 hours. So even if we say the race started at 7 o'clock, that is still an hour and a half. So the delay doesn't make no sense. The 45 minutes delay doesn't make any sense. You guys understand what I'm saying? Because the boys under 17 is supposed to go off, and they're saying that it needs 45 minutes in between. But 45 minutes, even if we go up all the way up to 7 o'clock, it's still enough time. We got another super chat here. Philip Sutherland coming through with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your hard work. Best commentary in town. This is why I tune in. Love you lots. Guys, I'm so stressed out right now. I'm stressed out about every single thing happening. I'm stressed out about the fact that you guys made me boot off 100K a day off the stream. I'm stressed out about Albert not being here. I'm just stressed. You guys don't understand the position that I'm in. I'm so stressed. When did the last race run?
We like to think during Excel that your progress and development at this age and stage, your first year 2 times, you're going to pale your second year class 2 times.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to pay dues coming up into class 2, and to your point about Peter, he the year before won the title, so he had the experience running in that age group. But for Kai Kelly to step up out of class 3 and dominate the way he did for 100 meters, again, I'd love to see him run some more.
I'm too young to be stressed. No, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. Believe you me. I hope TNLE Terry Long breaks 11 seconds. Look here. TNLE Terry Long looks absolutely crazy. I was like, who is that walking down the track? I was like, no way. She looks so good. You know what that means? Forget trials for a second because, okay, fine. We're excited about trials, right? But think about the World Under 20 Championships and the possibility of Jamaica going away with 1-2 at the World Under 20 Championships. That is sweet.
Yeah, it's very obvious that he's not a fan of the 200.
He'll learn very soon that that 200 can do a lot for his one.
There is Michael Correa.
Or are those Jamaican players?
Those are Jamaican fellas. Correa is in lane number 3.
In the final side.
Well, lane number 4. Lane number 4.
Don't let your heart up starting on me. Any mistakes, sure enough.
No, I tend to do that to Ricardo, throw him off his game sometimes. Won't happen too often tonight.
Jamaica College represented by 2 in this final. Morgan in 5, Kelly in lane number 6.
I'm confused about the results of the women's 100 meter. Did Tina or Tia not start? Tia did not start. I think that this delay and longer wait till the final might actually benefit Elaine and give her more time to get everything right. I don't know. Listen, if everything never right from before Damari, I don't know if this is a longer break, I'm gonna make it right. It had to be right before the meet started. Remember, everything that happens before leads up to the finals. You cannot be coming to the actual races and expecting to fix things there. That's not how things work.
In lane number two, Hopa Technical, Trey Watson, Petersfield in three, Michael Burke of Excelsior in four, China Morgan and Kai Kelly lanes five and six on Jamaica College, Byron Walker of Hydel in seven, and Anthony Rochester of Titchfield in lane number eight. That is the lineup for the final of the under 18 boys 100 final. The favorite is Kai Kelly. Can he be challenged tonight in a serious way by Michael Graham?
I think he's going to be challenged for the first 30 meters.
Yeah, Tyler Morgan looks good as well. His teammate from Jamaica College looked good in qualifying. I think that will give him some confidence that he's right beside his training partner. We could see Jamaica College want to.
Yeah, by the way, three Jamaica College boys in this final because although Bennett is running unattached, he is from Jamaica College. Derek.
I hope Albert is okay. I messed around with him, but he sounded like he was offended. Hope you're good, Albert. We appreciate your time, especially. Guys, I'm not really sure what all of y'all were saying in the comments about Albert, but you all need to know that he's my little bro, right? And this has been a struggle, and this again, the position that I'm in right now, right, is not the position that he's in, when it comes to this particular platform. So I might be a little bit more tolerant of you guys and the things that you say, right? And I may, just pass it off as humor, but that's not everybody, right? So I want you guys to also be mindful that my personality is my personality, and how I may, joke with you guys is not how I want you to joke with others.
Lane number three for Petersfield, Trey Watson.
Trey Robson and Max 1084 to get to this final.
I'm watching on One Spot Media on a stream.
Like time in this.
I haven't been experiencing any freezing from One Spot Media, so I'm not sure.
Michael Graham, the second fastest in the
I'm not sure if it's your internet, because I think I saw Albert telling me that there's issues with flow right now.
As he did a few seasons ago, but still high quality the long jumper converted to sprints.
on his outside from Jamaica College, Tyler Morgan.
Morgan, Jamaica College, 1 of 3 here. 10:79 is time to get here. Right beside his teammate, who's about to introduce us.
And there's the favorite, the Gurkha on the 17th.
See, I wasn't messing around with Albert.
Winner, Kai Kelly of Jamaica College.
What are you talking about? What did I say bad about Albert?
28 this season at his very
I'm
best.
confused.
10:65 easy in qualifying.
Gets a warm applause from the fans as there is the ever cool looking Byron Walker of Hydel.
This 1081 got him here. He's going to try to be a Robert Miller now and see if he can win and upset the field out of lane 7.
Guys, there's no races going on right now. You're not missing anything. No race.
West at 100 meters. And then on the outside in lane number 8, Anthony Rochester of Titchfield.
Yeah, coming into his own this season on the 16th of May, 10:67 personal best.
You guys can try to refresh me if you would like. Just refresh me.
The organizers have tried not to have empty lanes at this championship, and so if for whatever reason an athlete is unable to take his place or her place, they are replaced by the next best, and I suspect that is what has happened to Anthem in lane number 1. They are on their marks.
All right, so the under 18 boys they're going to run now. They're on their marks. Set. Oh no! I want to my boy from woman when I was a false start. Dear Jesus, Jaden Collins.
Number of false starts from Central Championships.
No, Jaden. We have to fix these false starts. Another false start, Jaden.
Yeah, difficult one here. Seem like a slightly long hold, but you got to wait. You just got to wait.
It's an issue he has to work on. Jaden Collins. As I said, I've seen it so often with him now. It's like every other meet.
And he's so good. He is so good at this race. And and it's such a heartbreak to see him move. You've got to wait on the gun.
Yeah, yeah, but it's tough when you're in a race like this. The competition is just as good or better. You want to get out as quickly as possible. The coaches will tell you, react, don't anticipate.
Jalen Cummings hold the technical gone out the race. We're down to 7. Anglin, Watson, Graham, Morgan, Kelly, Walker, and Rochester. There is Kai Kelly, KK. What a talent.
Graham in 4th in the best start. Kelly in 6th again.
All right, the race is off. All right. Let's see if Kaikali is going to come through the field like he typically does. All right, Kaikali comes to. Oh, no, it looks like he felt something of 10.52. What's the wind?
And he lands the national under 18 title.
As a 15-year-old, incredible. He's beating class
10.52 for him.
first year class 1 boys. Actually, it was perhaps in lane number 7 from Heidel with the best start. And at this stage, I thought he said he would have a Fredella, and you were so right, Ricardo. Kai Kelly kind of starts swimming at the end with JC 1 and 2 with Excelsior's Graham, sorry, in 3rd.
Kai Kelly closer than many anticipated, but he gets the job done in fine fashion. Here we go, 10.50, negative 0.2 meters per second, the wind speed. Tyler Morgan gets a PB 10.59. Michael Graham 10.64 in 3rd. Trey Watson 10.68, finishing in 4th position. The Petersfield athlete.
Disappointed that Collins did not run in that final, but really good with her activity. No, this was a girl.
The under 20 girls 100 final, and what a cracking final this one is expected to be. The national under 20 record is 10.92, set in 2023 by Alana Reed. The world under 20 leader, Shania Douglas, is in the lineup, 10.98, her personal best. The returning Kennedy Terry Long, who has gradually built into fine.
All right, this under 20 girls is coming up, and yeah, I'm excited for it, guys. I'm sorry for being silent for a minute, guys. Let me give you the results. There, I was just trying to figure out something on the back end. So let me give you those results for the boys under 17. Kai Kelly took the win. So Kai Kelly took the win, 10.50 seconds, with Tyler Morgan second at 10.59. So JC gets in the preliminary there, and Michael Graham was third with a 10.64. I don't remember which competition these younger ones are going to go to this year, but yeah, there's an under 18 championships coming up. Albert is coming back, guys. Just give him a bit. There's internet issues going on there for him in the backdrop.
Outstanding when she was in the younger groups. So 12 has been a big challenge for her this year, but 12.07 got her into this time.
Lane number 2 for Homo Technical, Regina Bailey.
That about 1-6 in qualifying, ran out late in the semifinals to get her spot here.
Then in lane number 3, representing Angel, Sashana Johnson.
I think she's the one who's going to cause some trouble here. You don't expect her to trouble Shania Douglas, but Shoshana Johnson of Heidel at 11.71 won her semifinal, defeating the 3 seeds.
Yep, 57 personal best. There's the box test in the field. There's the favorite.
All right, so this is a Shania Douglas versus a Tierney Terry Long. I will not lie to you all. Based on what I saw in the heats, Terry Long looks like the favorite. That was a different level of impressive walking. You know what I mean? So let us see. Let us see. Not taking anything away from Shania Douglas and her amazing 10.9, what is it, 8 that she ran so far this season. But yeah, this race is giving Tierney Terry Long for the win. Not only is her start amazing, but her acceleration is crazy, and she accelerated. She didn't even accelerate. What am I talking about? She stopped running right out of the dry phase. There was no Sean. Crazy. If you race a run, just mute your mic before you start talk, Albert.
Young Brown ran 11:91 to get to the final. She is in lane 7.
And then lane number 8 for Edwin Perdicia Edwards.
All right. So Albert's race is slightly ahead, so he's muting until. But yeah, we'll hear his thoughts before the race actually started, and then what happened after.
Shania Douglas 1098. Kennedy Caroline 1113. That was 2024, 2 seasons ago.
On your marks.
11:33 being her season.
That Trace East has gone 1121 this season. Shauna Johnson 1157. Double silver attracted class 2 this year. Shauna Johnson at 200 and 400. No offer.
Completely frozen for you.
She's shown that she has speed this year. Let's see.
Shania tends to get out slowly. Does not put her under pressure, especially if Caroline gets a fantastic start.
This is a big final.
All right, set. All right, they're off. Great start by Jesus. Terry Long is already up. Here comes Shania Douglas, but Terry Long is leading. Shania Douglas is challenging. Shania Douglas is going away with the win. Terry Long cannot respond. Oh my God! Oh my God! Shania said, "Race no run in a heat. Race no run on paper. Race run on track." Come in, the Albert. Albert, wake up.
No, sorry. No, I try get out a tweet a while ago. Hold on.
All right, tweet and then jump in. Tweet and then jump
Hold on.
in.
Wait.
Look here.
Hold on now, because listen. Wait, no, it's such a coincidence that she ran 11:08 because guess where the under 20 girl Maxwell running in America for them under 20s trials?
What you run?
The exact same time.
Yeah.
The exact 11:08. Yeah. She ran the exact 11:08, which is so crazy. But our girl, Terry Long, ran faster than her sister. So it's going to be so very interesting at these under 20s when they come.
Hey.
Definitely going to be interesting.
That Angie there, Albert. Tell me who you think that going to win the race before the race start?
Shania run her down, man.
No,
I thought
we
Shania
don't
lost
run her
it,
down,
but
but tell me who you think that going to win.
It's now time
well,
for the under 20 boys.
the thing is, to be honest, I was keeping an open mind because of how good Terry Long looked. And then then Terry Long got started so well, and I was like, oh my God, Shania go lose. But then Shania top end speed kick in, and she just gone. I thought it was gonna be sub 11. Matter of fact, I think had she gotten a better start, it would have been. I think this was one of her slower starts in a final.
Hey, Albert, I never know that Shania going to come back from that. This is a start from
Yes, I agree because she hasn't been challenged all year until tonight, and so I think it is so reminiscent of Oakley, where Oakley got challenged for the first time at the NCAA 400, and she run on the girl and beat her. So I think it's very similar, where you're winning all season just because somebody pull up beside you and challenge you. No mean if you lose your cool. So it's very, very impressed by that from Shania. Very, very impressed.
Absolutely, I agree.
And also, Shania look back on Terry Long like she said, hey, what you do?
1 second before you continue, let me tell you the time. 11:08 for Shania Douglas, 11:18 for Tiana Lee Terry Long, that's third, 11:14. Again, no,
yeah, you guys probably wouldn't see it because the camera probably never go that far. But Shania look back on Terry Long like she said, hey, girl, what you think you're doing? She said she got a wicked piece and look back there.
I love it.
I love it. That lived up to its billing. That lived up to its billing, and me have hopes for the woman final. Even if we don't get with 10-6, well, I mean, Tia pull out. So, I mean, the 10-6 are with Tia. 10-7. But feel like 10-7 can still run. If not, 10.8 low. But I think because of the conditions keep going up then down and up then down. Yeah. So
10
I
points
hope that
seven
we
qualifying
get
from the
we get
women's
good conditions for
boys.
the women's
Ainsley
final.
McGregor
I think for the men's final
Delina
it's gonna
for
be
the
very
men's
good,
100
but I think
meters
the
from the
conditions
20.
just
Is that
keep
a
switching for
PB?
the
I
women.
think
So let me
Caroline has an
see.
11.14. If I'm not I think she has an
Yeah.
11.14 PB. I think that's how you go.
Oh,
Isn't that her
well,
PB?
very close.
11.14 or something like that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also guys, keep in mind that Terry Long is training as a pro right now, which means that she will be very faster by under 20s, and I hope Shanoya will be able to maintain all of what she's been doing since Champs and even go further because Shanoya will need to go sub 11 again if she wants to truly secure that win and bury that field.
But isn't that the conversation that we've been having though that this isn't Shania's peak?
That is true. Yeah, she will
Which
have
is
to
why I
show
wasn't
that
even,
because
which
I
is why
mean,
I even thought Caroline would win. Because I'm like, I'm not
yeah.
expecting her to be still carrying her peak from Champs, right? Yeah, so
Hold
no,
on.
I'm
Race
expecting
her run too.
them to try to peak her again for World Juniors.
For that, yeah. So this was very. So this
Here for
tells
the
us a
first
lot.
time of
Race her run.
asking.
All right, so we're waiting for the boys under 20. We're excited for this one. Let's see how this under 20 boys race is gonna go. Of course, you know we're keeping our eyes on guy from St. George's, but we're not really sure if he's in a great shape because of that little pull up. Oh, him there. Child, the race start on paper. I can't even look over there. Let me just focus on the track. But me not see him. Which heat is he in? Anyway, we're keeping our eyes on Nairo Wade as well. Nairo has this way of always coming through. Me no know. Nairo Wade. Oh my God, they're from St. George's pulled out. All right, come through Nairo. Wait, no, wait. Who's challenging? JC takes it 1-2. JC goes 1-2. JC goes 1-2. So Nathaniel Martin takes the win. 10-3-7 with Dante Watson. 10-3-9 with Naron Wade. Third 10.47. The St. George's guy pulled out. And you know what? They have no empty lane. So it looks like they seeded somebody forward because of that. So apparently he's injured.
Yeah, and then like him look over before the race even done, you know. Like him I say, yeah man, we got we get it, dog, we get it. Him look over before the race even done. See.
Yeah.
That's the JC guy. The one in lane one looked over to the guy in lane two.
Yeah, I
Like
see.
him,
I'm
like
seeing
you
the
know,
one on the
yeah.
replay.
Receiving the silver medal, Tyler Morgan, Jamaica College.
But that was nice. That was
But
good
I
showing.
also want
And
to highlight to you
what
guys
about
about this
Raquel
under
Reed?
20.
And
Go ahead.
receiving the gold medal, Kai Kelly, also of
I don't
Jamaica
hear you.
College,
No, I'm
10.50.
saying what about Raquel Reed? Where him there? Is he injured?
No, I probably still injured from Champs time. Remember, he did pull up. He got an injury. Where did he get the injury? Was it Champs? I think at Champs he
And
got
that
the
me I
injury,
wonder.
and then see the other St. George's guy got the injury in the heat in the semifinal. He didn't come in
Yeah.
finals, So they put one of the seeded guys in, and it would be
Oh
funny
yeah,
if
yeah. The George's
Nathaniel
guy
Mark.
who.
No, they would have given him the same lane. They would have given the person the same lane as this STG
The
guy.
person
But
that pulled
anyway,
out.
what's interesting about this is, guys, that you need to remember is that we have a youngster that's competing with the seniors. So we have to
Right.
factor in that for the placements. A Gary card. Plus, you also have to factor in as well the qualification standard. What is the qualification standard for competing at World Juniors in all of these individual events? So don't just look at placement. You have to look at the times that they've run so far this season to see if they'll be able to represent the country. See, they just mentioning Gary Card now, yeah. Um, I'm nervous too. Oh, are the women that come up now? Not true, child. Listen, give me
The,
a take.
the
Give me
big
a
woman
take,
them come
Albert,
out.
before the race run.
Did did she make it Ashanti Moore? Should he make it?
Yeah, she did. She's in lane one. Both Ashanti and Jody
Okay.
finished.
Okay, that's good. That's both. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um. All right. I mean,
No, so we then put in
uh,
Sabrina Dockery. Who come out? Lord God, there's no Elaine. Elaine pull out.
Jesus Christ.
First, then bring forward Sabrina Dockery. So Elaine was supposed to be in lane 7 and she come
Wow.
out. Well,
Whoa.
MVP 1, 2, 3. It look like yes. So let me see. Tina still there. Sharika still there. Janelle still there. It's giving MVP 1, 2, 3. Elaine, pull out the Fality.
All right. I would say, aye, that one I got hot. Tina Sharika, Janelle, but Janelle could upset either one of them for either second or first.
No, I think Janelle upset
So
Sharika
this is
or
for
Tina.
2-3 is
I think Tina Sharika look like she want to upset Tina.
please note that once there's a final to the
My
final,
dear.
that if any
No, Elaine.
Wait,
Elaine pulls out.
so the following time of the final call for their final race or event,
Oh my
then that
God.
lane will not remain empty, as such an alternate will occupy the lane.
This is
That is the
crazy.
case with the women's 100 meters final, hence the slight delay. Lane 7, Dane Thompson here has withdrawn from the 100 meters, so she's a DNS. As it stands, Sabrina Dockery, the
But doesn't it
alternate,
affect
will
Elaine when
take
in the 200
lane 7.
meters? If you if you
Morning,
if you what you call it? If you pull out of an event instead of like just false starting or whatever, doesn't that affect your participation in the next event? So what does this mean for the 200?
Let's put something like this. So, gentlemen, don't
T, me change my mind. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
T, you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah. So it's Tina, Sharika, Alana Reid, and Janelle could upset the top three.
Huh?
let's give some thought.
So Janelle, I'm a dark horse.
I didn't hear that.
You
Say
hear
that
me?
again.
No, I said my new prediction is Tina, Sharika, Alana Reid with Janelle being able to upset the top three.
Your top three is Tina, Sharika, Alana.
Yeah.
Oh.
With
I'm sticking
Janelle
with
being
what
able
I
to
said
upset.
before. I'm sticking with Tina, Sharika, Janelle, with the possibility
Janelle?
of Sharika upsetting Tina.
Sharika could upset Tina, but me no know T. Alana looks damn good.
No, yeah, Alana looks
Alana
good.
looks damn
No,
good,
Alana looked good. I
T.
expected her to look good. She looked good. I think Lava. Some they're saying in the comments that Lava. Some of them are saying they think Lavana will make it into top three. We're into top three. First, second, third.
Oh, oh Jesus,
Doctor
Lavanya,
replaced
my
Elaine.
mother.
Yes,
You
Doctor
forget about
replaced
Lavanya.
Elaine. Remember, there's a rule:
But
no empty lanes.
but wait no T, because I forgot all about Lavanya. No, me I forgot. I don't listen. Me I keep it. Me can't bother. We have too much fast woman. Me can't bother.
That's why I was wondering when you said Alana.
No man, me I keep Alana.
You're keeping Alana in third. Okay.
I'm putting
So
Alana
you're
in
saying
third. Lavanya and
Lavana over
Janelle.
Jamil for third. All right, that sounds fair to me.
Lavanya and Janelle can challenge.
Okay. Well, I wonder if I should go on a limb and say I will shave my head bald if Alana comes third.
What they say, go on?
I wonder if I should go out on another limb. When I shave my head all now, the British championship run yet? The 100 meters of the British champs run yet?
No man, go listen. Listen, this could go so many different ways. Any limb, listen, all limb applicable right now. Any
Me know
limb
what
and
happy
every
I
limb
shave my head,
applicable right.
Look here. Any Alana come third, me
Because
I shave my head. Next time when I see me on video is a shave head, please. So what happened now? What's up with all these delays? So Sean Bailey is actually sitting in the stands. So it's interesting that he's here but chose not to participate. in the warm-up. Guys, the rule, boy, me I tell you.
What
So
happened?
this World Athletics rule came out, I think, last year when they said no empty lanes, right? And before the Jamaica Senior Championships, they put out an advisory letting everybody know that there will be no empty lanes and they will have two athletes waiting in the wings just in case somebody pulls out. And those two athletes are required to warm up. Now they're saying that Sabrina Duffy never warm up. So that which wig? I don't have on a wig. This is not a wig, guys. This is my hair. It's not a wig. What are you talking about, wig? This is see hair. See, this is my hair. My hair. Alana can upset for real. All right. Boy, if you see me which day okay tomorrow.
You guys see anything familiar?
What is familiar? Who that? I can't see nothing. Who that? Kishen? Yeah, I see him. Kishen.
Kishian.
Yeah, I see him.
He just took a picture with some
You
fans.
guys can't hear me? Why you guys not able to hear me? I still see my mic active. Too much noise in the background. Yeah, because he's in the stadium,
Who,
guys.
mine?
He's in the stadium.
All right, let me mute for a sec. Wait, T, hold on now. You get time for circle and think about it now. Give me your top three one more time on your dark horse.
My dark horse. Wait, let me look back on the race them
And
again.
your top three.
Give me a second. Let
Me
me look
know
back
you're
on
gonna
the
look
race them
back.
again. No, me off it. Me
T,
off
you don't
it.
have enough time. They're setting up their
No,
block.
I have. Half of them don't know what I'm.
No man, go on. You have a little time. Maybe like 5 minutes.
All right, Lavanya. Lavanya. Lavanya is my dark horse. So if anybody's gonna beat
And
Janelle
your top
Smith,
three
is
is
Lavanya.
whoa.
Yeah.
So you put Lavanya over Alana?
Yep. Let me go look back for Alana
Wow.
again. Let me see if I forget what Alana look like. Child, let me go back and look for Alana. Where Alana
Me
there?
say
Which race was
Alana go
Alana
pull when
in?
she pull a Champsr, you see?
What?
Alana go say poop poop poop. Alana go cross that big boy road again. Hey, Alana was so excited that year. Hey, you know who, what's her name? Ashanti Moore. Even if Ashanti don't come top three here, which is gonna be hard to do,
I'm
Ashanti look
still giving it to
damn good.
Lavanya. Wait there.
Yeah,
Where
Ashanti look
Lavanya
damn
race
good.
there?
You can see Ashanti I go run some good races on the circuit.
No, I'm still give it to Lavanya. Lavanya looked easier than Alana. I'm still give it to Lavanya. So I'm still going
Yeah,
Tina,
I get that.
Sherika, Janelle for a possible one MVP sweep. And if there's an upset, it is gonna be Lavanya.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
We
So here we go then. We're ready for the women's 100 meters final. National record 10.54 seconds.
Mute
Set back
yourself,
in
Albert. Mute
2021.
yourself. We don't want you to spoil it.
In lane one, a personal best of 10.94 seconds.
Oh,
The
no, make a
reigning
mute.
200 meters
Why
national
this not
champion
mute?
from Sprint Tech, Ashanti
Hello?
Moore. In lane
How about so where Albert gone? Oh, man, so I'm confused. Did he fall off? I think he fell off. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're ready for the women's 100 meters now. I'm confused about going on so. Because I still see him here, but I can't put him on the thing. So I'm not sure what Hard to hear you with the music. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
In 76, her personal best, the World Championship silver last year behind Melissa Jefferson Wood.
There's the great Sharika Jackson, MVP Track Club in lane number 3.
Multiple medals at the Olympics and World
What is
Championships.
the wind? I needed to look at the wind for those boys, you know.
With
The last race we run. What was the wind?
205.
Positive 0.4.
Underestimate this one at your own
What was the
peril.
girls?
Dynamic speed, Lavania Williams.
Positive 0.1. All
Spectacular
right.
60-meter races
At
with
least it's not a negative wind.
indicated she could be a sub 11 girl. She has delivered on that promise, hitting 95 at her best.
Another read you can just never counter on competing unattached. She goes in lane number 5.
Yeah, our national under 20 record holder. That's season's best to get here at 11.17.
She's had a fantastic year as well so far from the MVP Track Club.
All right, guys. We're still going through the introductions. Never fear. Athletes are being introduced. Let me give you a rundown of who is in the finals. So no Elaine Thompson here and no Tia Clayton. Right? So we have Ashanti Moore, Tina Clayton, Sharika Jackson, Lavanya Williams, Alana Reed, Janelle Smith, Sabrina Dockery, and Jodine Williams. Now Elaine made it to the finals, but she withdrew, and Sabrina Dockery was brought forward.
One of the 11 Jamaican women to go sub-11 this year. Jodie Williams, the second tech athlete in the final.
Jodie Williams at 10.97 delivered her sub 11 a couple of weeks ago in Texas. She is very confident. Sprint Tech with 2, MVP with 3, 90 with 1 in Amanda Reed, Adidas with 1 in Sabrina Doctor, Lavanya Williams.
All right, here we go.
Dockery did beat Williams.
Here we go.
The final of the women.
They're getting ready in their blocks. This is it.
International 100 champion.
Oh God, they might tell them to stand up. No, so this are the race that I run tonight, you know. What
Hey,
time
me
is
hate when
it?
them do this.
9:20, my
It's
dear.
9:20. Yo, I will never forget 2023 when they hold up the race for a year.
So much quality missing, and still, this is a line.
Back on your marks again, guys. We're ready again.
National final.
All eight ladies have
Let me see if I can set to call this race trial. Work on my little announcing job. See if we can get an announcer work.
And Reed have not come under 11 yet this year. They're on their marks. Final.
All right, here we go.
Meters. Tina, please.
Set. All right, they're off. Lavanya gets a great start. Tina gets a straight start. She's gone. Here comes Sharika Jackson, but Tina is leading. Sharika is challenging. It's Tina and Sharika. Here comes Sharika. It's Sharika Jackson. Oh my God, Sharika got the win. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even see third. I don't know what happened in third place. It seems as though MVP went 1, 2, 3. Let's see the replay. They're showing Kishane in the stands. MVP go 1, 2, 3 apparently.
Stephen Francis, Paul Francis, Manford, Kingsley Rose, the team all delivered, including not just season's best, but personal best for Janelle Smith.
So Sharika Jackson taking the win, but Tina was out. Tina got a fantastic start. Lavanya got a great start too. Sharika Jackson accelerated and pulled hers alongside Tina and went past. Janelle got a horrible start and pulled forward. Wow. Listen, guys, let me know the times. Let me announce the times. So the times are 10:80. So the times was adjusted.
10:81.
Our 100K a day. Where they?
Yeah, boy, hey, 100K I got trouble with it. Him I go say, wait up, see, 100K I got trouble with. Him I say, it look, you see, that's what I was talking about. The 1078 to 1081. Him I got trouble with both it.
Dante Watson, Jamaica
We're not gonna leave it alone. 1081 Sharika Jackson, 1085 Tina Clayton, and 1094 Janelle Smith. From a really, really bad start
For a
based on
big
what I
PB.
saw. Ashanti Moore fourth,
Hey,
11:08. Jodine Williams 11:08. Lavanya Williams 11:13. Alana Reed 11:17. And Sabrina Duffy 11:19. Top three went how I
and you
thought
know
it
it's
would go. MVP sweep. I thought Sharika could challenge
yeah,
Tina, and this is exactly what happened. I'm not surprised.
yes, for sure. And it's so crazy. Oh, from there, the minute Missy Ashanti, Missy she look good, both literally and in form. And 11:04 for fourth, very impressive.
Very
Very
impressive.
impressive from Ashanti. And it's so crazy though. Ashanti opened their season a bit late, and I feel like that in itself probably affected her a bit. Because I was wondering why Ashanti takes so long to open her season. I don't know if you noticed that Ashanti opened their season late.
No, but she did so last year too.
That's true. That is true, yeah.
She
But
did
she
so
look damn
last year,
good.
and
One
she
of them
ran,
look damn good,
ran
yeah, man.
she focused on the 100s before the trials. This year she ran 200s before the trials. So it's
Calling Mr.
like
Adam Beckford. Mr. Adam Beckford to the
Yeah.
presentation
And I
area.
don't know why, T, but the conditions, as I said, have not been favoring the women. Because I think Seb would have nice, man. Because, as we said, usually
I don't think so.
when
I don't
Elaine
think
is
that's
at
the problem.
21.8, she's
I
at
don't think that's the
10.7.
problem. I think the problem is the one
What do you
less
mean?
round. Remember we talked about how the
Ah,
one less round would affect the athletes. It's the one less round.
yes. Yes, yeah. It seems the one less round did affect them, and they will need to go back to the drawing board because
Yeah, I think
the
it's the
one
one
less
less
round is
round.
what's going to be at, yeah, it is what's going to be at Ultimates because, but matter of fact, I think Sharika won because of the one less round. I'm not telling a lie. But Tina got a cracker of a start.
Yeah, Tina got
Sharika,
a
they have to
cracker
run
for
her down.
start.
Sharika, they have to run her down for sure. And with Alana, I don't think Alana found it in the final like she found it in the semi.
I'm surprised that Tina brought down the
The
way she
final
brought down in
event
that
on
final
day
20.
number 2.
Yes, yeah, I'm not used to Tina breaking down like that. From I saw the first round, I was like, something feel off.
Mr. 100K, you never say bet.
The world lead in 9.84 seconds
Serves you right.
by the
You should have said bet.
Nigerian
If you didn't say bet,
flying
would have
scholar
you.
Ajayi.
Yeah, if he was so confident, no, if he was so
So
confident, he should have
confident, you
bet.
should have said bet.
Set by Brian Lavelle. Let's introduce the 8 finalists.
In
All
a,
right, so we're getting
in
ready for
no
the
money,
event
T, I lie my
100.
tell.
Let me tell you who is
T,
in the
no
race.
money, I lie my tell about 60K. No, their
Um,
money him though.
From Racers Track Club, Bawaji and
so
Kumi.
Nkumi, Javari Thomas, Oblique Seville, Gary
Ladies
Card,
number 2,
Akeem Blake,
and
Nishiani Banks,
41
Rohan
running
Watson, Kadrian
in,
Golston.
60
And the
pounds
only
of
outside
gold,
person in this race
Jamari
is Javari
Thomas.
Thomas. He wasn't in my top eight,
And
but he
number
made it in,
3,
right?
the
So
reigning
excellent for him.
world champion
For
over
this top,
100
tell me your
meters.
top three,
9.14
Albert,
seconds to qualify,
before the race
9.77
starts.
seconds. That is that from Racers
Can
Track
you hear
Club.
me?
Let's welcome Oblique Civil.
Albert. All right,
Yes.
guys, let me give you my
Lane
top
number
three
4,
because he's not hearing me.
12.03 seconds.
So
That is
my
from
top three heading into this is
representing
Oblique
UTEP,
Seville. I think
Gary
we saw enough
Carr.
separation between Oblique and Gary Card. So I don't think Gary Card challenges him. So Oblique is clear favorite for me. The question now becomes second and third. Is it Gary Card? Is it Akeem Blake? Gary Card didn't get the best start in the semi, right? So it's a toss-up, child. Do I go Gary Card? I'm gonna go Gary Card. I'm gonna say Oblique Seville, Gary Card, Akeem Blake.
You hear me now?
I'm hearing you now. Give me a top three.
Yeah, Civil, Blake, Gary, and my dark horse is Bawaja and Krumi.
From MVP,
Okay. Do I have a
Rohan
dark horse, child? Let me see if I
Watson.
have a dark horse. Um,
In lane number 8,
I didn't like
994
Rohan's
Remember?
last
seconds
40
from
in the
Racers Track
semifinal.
Club,
I liked
Adrian
Nishan's last
Golson.
40 though. So it's interesting.
Yes, Nishan looks good. So who you choose, Nishan or Rohan?
That's what I'm saying. Like both of them, I was expecting a better last 40 from Rohan in the semi. All right, I'm gonna say he executes. Let me say Rohan executes and he gives me what I want. Rohan. I'm gonna give it to. But then there's Kadrian. I'm going with either Kadrian or Rohan.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna choose a dark horse, I'm gonna say But MVP a bus shot in the women's 100 meters. Them a come for bus shot again, in the 100 for the men. Them, Me not ask, Me no want let down MVP and then MVP go cuss me out, Sure. Nah. All right, let me stick to it. Rohan. Let me stick to my guns. Rohan fourth. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going oblique, Gary, Akeem, Rohan. Let's see how it goes. Mute your mic. All right, I'm going to see how this will go now, guys. I'm going to see how this will go. They're getting in their blocks. Set. All right, they're off. Gary Carr gets a great start. So does Oblique Civil. Oblique Civil has moved away. Here comes Akeem Blake. Akeem Blake is pushing. Oblique Civil is going away with it. Nishani Banks is right there. It is Oblique Civil. 9.81. What is it? 9.81? Oblique Civil 982. 9.93 for. Wait. Gary Card second. I got it right. Hold on. And Nishian. Oh my gosh. Nishian beat out Rohan. I told you that MVP was coming through. My God.
Yeah, T, you call that.
Oblique.
You call that one, T.
Let me call it first.
You call that one for Nishian.
Hold on. Miss Uma can give me props. Oblique Civil takes the win. 9.82. Gary Card 9.9.
Whoa, 9.93 to the bed.
9.94. Nishiani Banks 9.99. Rohan Watson 10.05. Oh my gosh. Come, give me props now. Wanna give me props? Give me flowers.
No, what are props? What are props? But hold on, I thought they had. It banks for 9.99. Oh, Blake. Oh, hold on. My tweet wrong. Jesus Christ.
Kichi, ya. Mula, ila. Ooh. Me why you give Nishiani Banks in props? Sub 10. Me why you give Nishiani Banks in props? Sub 10. You tell me say the man now gonna top sub 10? Give the man in props now. And guys, look how close Oblique Civil was to tonight's level.
Medal presentation.
Sorry, you hear me, T?
Huh? No, go.
Yeah, man, I have to run go fix the tweet. But yeah, man, finally. T, you see what me I talk about? Nishian, that last party finally start work pan.
Me no want hear you give him props all of a sudden.
What you mean you don't want to hear? No, me have to give me props. No.
Give me
Well,
props.
I know, but T.
No, give me my props for calling.
No, what your props? No, you called Nishian for true. You called it. You definitely called it. But my thing is, me can't go tell you say me expect you for the good if you're not show me where you do. Him show me the last party in the semis and I said that last party was solid.
It was.
So him deserve him props because he maintained that last party from the semis and that's what I'm expecting. Me not expect you to pass away for 60 and then pop in a last party. That no work. That can't go ever work. Especially if you want to go up on the global stage. Similarly, Johnny have to go in our for 60 because last party alone not do nothing. You have to at least have they close to the people them. You get what I mean? So I'm very impressed by the two of them. It's so crazy. The two of them PB after the two of them fix them biggest issue.
Who are the two of them? Which two?
Jonil and Nishian.
Okay. But Jonil got a bad
fixed
start.
The first. What you say?
But Jonil got a bad start.
No, not really.
It could have been better.
All right. remember, it wasn't that far behind the field like it usually is.
No,
Usually, see them
bro.
way
Go
back
back and
so.
watch her race and look how far she come from.
Me I go watch it because that's gonna make me feel good. Cause that time me know so she can go to
Go,
10
go
years,
look how
10
far
years
she
for
come from
true.
in that 100 there.
Oh, that
Because
well,
she
me
look
didn't even
like
have
she
to go
come
look.
from around a bush.
Me didn't even have to go look cause at 10 years me want from her
Yeah,
before the season get low.
it's a world lead for Akeem
They
Blake.
needed
For
more
Oblique Seville,
vegetation
sorry.
area.
Yeah, but hold on, no, man. Me say the amount of growth in
Calling
me I
the
forgot to
dark
because them I
money.
said oblique this,
Also
oblique
calling
that. 982 in on the head top. Blah!
yellow flag.
982 in the head top.
982.
They needed
Because you see,
982.
why worrying about what? 982 that 982 the
And the
boy
wind
run
was a positive 0.6.
0.6. I don't know high nothing like over America. I don't know. We not brag about no wind 82.5.
also
Or
calling
2.2 or
Jamaica
2.4.
Johnson.
Where name?
Tina
Silver
Clayton.
Surfer Kenny. We not go brag
Leon
about no wind
Smith.
80 times. We are brag
They
about
needed
real time. Yeah, so.
vegetation area.
I mean, except for the Kemba race. But anyway, yeah, we can be
No, no, no,
hypocrite like them
no,
once in
no.
a while.
Agreed, Judith. Judith, I gave it to Rohan. But I'm saying give credit for actually mentioning that what's his name?
No
Nishan has a
man.
better top end.
Yeah,
No.
no man, no
No,
man.
no,
How much?
no. No, no, no. You have to
Uh,
give credit. I
T.
highlighted him. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no,
Not
T
the
has been no man.
placement.
T
I
has
didn't
been
get the
highlighting
placement
him.
right.
Matter of
The
fact,
placement for Nishan I didn't get right.
yeah, man. If you guys watch our show from last night, T has been giving him props. And me a hard pan him come here say, sir, I need the last
No,
party
man,
for
I've been
better.
saying that I've been saying it. I said his last 40 looks good, right? And a while ago before the finals, if I just went, over and
So
take his
remember
side
being
instead of
please stop for
what's
at
his name,
9 o'clock
Rohan's
upon
side,
the
then
the
yeah,
next
but it's
champion.
still a good look for me
So be
because it
sure that
proves
you
that
are getting
at
signing
least
off your
some of what
stadium
I'm saying
support
makes
our
sense,
athletes
right?
for the penultimate
Yeah.
Um,
of the
Hey,
national
Mr.
Blake's time
T,
was 994. Oh no, that was my guy
yeah.
this time.
Well, Mr. T, well, I
990.
know.
Yeah,
You know it's
994. So
you
Gary
know it's
Card
so crazy.
993, Akeem Blake 994.
94. You know it's so crazy. Me know how Gary would have beat Akeem, you know. Remember I was complaining about Akeem last party. And that's why I complain about him last party a while ago. T. Come here, said the last party they look rundown-ish. The first party they look like somebody can pip him on the line and Gary do it for true. But oh Lord man, wait for me and the American them. But
All
Tate
right.
Taylor, Tate who? But Tate Taylor.
So new world junior record, not even world junior record, sorry, new national under 20 record
Oh
for
wow.
Gary Card, breaking the 9.99 by Boaji and Kumi.
Everything is good, but not everyone's always the obstacles, and every athlete can say for themselves they have work to
Sharika
do
said she's not interested in Commonwealth.
in this time.
Again, figures. It figures, guys. Most of these top athletes are using this meeting just to get race ready, race sharp. So I'm not surprised. I mean, if she wants to go, great. If she doesn't want to go, great. Because I wasn't expecting her to want to go.
Winning the national title at 100 meters, 9.82 seconds.
All right, guys. So the men's 100 meters is done. We've been here for 3 hours and 36 minutes. Where's Albert? Albert?
As the legal performances are concerned. So
Albert?
outstanding performance from the world champion.
Hello?
Take a look at
Yes, yeah, I'm here.
Give me a final thoughts. I'm going to wrap up.
Oh yeah man, so my final thoughts. For the women's 100 meter, I love that run from Sharika to beat Tina. I should for Jonil, very impressed by Jonil. I love the PB. I definitely feel like she can take a tenth off before the season ends. So 10-8 low for Jonil by the season end for sure, especially if the start wasn't even as good as I thought it was. For the men, I love that upset from Gary for Hakeem. That means that Gary for sure I gotta do a lot for this season. He's definitely gonna be winning under 20s. Oblique overperformed, I would say, especially considering how everybody was kind of like doubting him because of that loss that he had. Even though I was like, what? Yeah, I expected him to not. I had expected a cool race from him in that one where he lost to Rommel. So I was I'm impressed by Oblique. I'm not shocked by the time, but I'm pleased by the time because now I can go back to the Americans that they need to shut up. Nishani Banks, shout out to Nishani Banks. Improved. Say, listen, my last 40 can and will improve, and it's improved, and I'm very impressed. He improved me wrong because I was like, sir, your last party walk one. If it no good, you're not going nowhere. So I'm glad they finally fixed it. and I hope to see more of it because I mean it's very obvious that him look up to Kishane a lot, and him and Kishane are seem to be best friends. So my thing is, if you're gonna run like Kishane, perform like Kishane. So I'm glad to see some of that finally are coming. Who else? Rowan Watson. Shout out to Rowan Watson, sub 10. Oh wait, no, he didn't come sub 10, but he still did very well. But yeah, man, very impressed overall. And yeah, man, everything was good. How about you?
Yeah, no, I thought the men's 100 meters went exactly how it was supposed to go, right? I don't think we saw any surprises, right? I mean, even if you look at our preview without even knowing what type of shape the athletes were really in, right? I thought we were pretty good in our analysis of the athletes leading in for the men, and yeah, it went wonderfully. I thought Oblique Seville, you know, thinking back in hindsight, me saying that he's giving dangerously to 9-7 after watching his heat run. Again, I will stand behind that. He could have actually gone 9-7 in this race. Maybe a little bit more wind. And that is absolutely crazy because for a man that's not at his peak to be able to actually run 9-7 is madness, right? Gary Card, lived up to expectations, delivered. That middle pace of his race is still a little bit stiff, right? So, they'll need to work on that a little bit more. But, 993 new personal best, new national under 20 record too. No complaints from him. Nishani Banks has worked this season, has improved a lot. And we saw the results here. His first sub 10, right? 9.99 seconds for him. Akeem Blake, I was hoping for a 9.8 performance, right, from him. Didn't get the 9.8. We got the 9.8, 9.9 low one. And it's so funny because going into my review of the men's 100 meters after the first run, I said that if he doesn't run, if he doesn't execute, he's going to be challenged by a Gary Card, and that is exactly what happened here. But I'm not going to knock him too much because it's still a good placing. Third here, 9.94 seconds, right? His fastest time of the year, actually. Right, so congrats to him. Rohan Watson, 10.05. I was hoping for a sub 10, didn't get it, but it was still an excellent lead up into this. And I saw, where he's been executing well, just not as good as some of the others, right? Yeah, when it comes to the other three, no. Kajan, I didn't even realize that Kajan ran 12.87. Not sure what happened to him in the race, but it seems he kind of pulled up. Buwaji definitely didn't live up to expectations for me, right? I expected more from Buwaji. So let's see what he comes with the next time around. And then there's Javari Thomas. He was a surprise for me making it into the finals. So no surprise that he's, a little bit down on the field here. For the women, no. I thought if they had one more round, it would have been much faster. I thought that them only having two rounds didn't serve them well, and I think that is why the times were what they were. As it relates to the actual placements in the race, I don't necessarily think there's a surprise because if you were watching the rounds, and it looked clearly like MVP 1, 2, 3. Right after that first round, it was definitely giving MVP 1, 2, 3, and it gave MVP 1, 2, 3 at the end. Of course, Elaine pulled out, but even if Elaine ran, it would have been, still, in my mind, MVP 1, 2, 3. I guess a big shock is Tia not starting, right, for the women's 100 meters. But I think overall, I think it really went how we thought it would go, right? So yeah, I'm happy nonetheless. It wasn't a negative win. What was the negative win? Sorry, let me check back the women. It wasn't a
Yeah,
negative.
the women's is a minus
Negative
zero
zero
point
point 3,
three.
guys. I'm not gonna make too much about the negative 0.3. It is what it is when it comes to
No,
the win.
when
I
me when me
definitely
want
think
make
the
a fuss
extra
about
round is what they needed.
that damn clock. It's 10:78. You couldn't just say 10:79 and done.
Calling
I make
to
you feel nice.
following
Sure.
competitors.
It is what it is. It is what it is. With only two races and Sherika running, almost 10-7 is madness. You know what I
That
mean?
is true. Yeah,
I'm
that is
happy.
true. With just
I'm
off
happy.
2 rounds. Yeah. Yeah, I
One
agree.
speed. The needed
Elaine
lead
could have run
for
faster
good
than 1094 for third. Well, true, but that's not what she showed in the heats. And I have to be fair. Based on what I saw coming out of the heats, right, is that it looked like an MVP 1, 2, 3. Elaine would have to show up and dislodge that 1, 2, 3. That was my thoughts. Now leading in, I was hoping that she would be in top three, but after the first race, it was giving MVP 1, 2, 3. I think that's a fair judgment. Yeah, the clock in Jamaica did what the clock typically does and adjusts, to slower times. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We just have to live with that, right? So, Albert, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was very good. Boy, me not lie. Like, me mind have to go process all of that. But wow, Seville. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Seville was
Seville.
impressive.
Seville is ready to put belt to us to Noah Lyles on the Diamond League circuit, and Noah better not duck.
He was definitely impressive.
Noah, wait, no, Noah, if you don't know the video when Drake take off him glasses and put the glasses lower. For the non-believers and the non-well wishers, Noah,
Mm-hmm.
do not duck. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Noah,
Ladies
do
and
not
gentlemen,
duck.
100
All right.
meters.
All right,
Women.
guys, that is it. We're about to bounce now.
First development
So
of
I'm
Jamaica.
going to tell you guys,
And
thank you for
bronze
today's,
medal,
joining today's stream. Thank you,
Beckman.
Albert. Guys, certain things I have to work out, clear and transparent, for you guys to understand what's going on the back end, So, don't,
Oh, and T, it's a
pour
world
too much
lead.
water on, the discourse between myself and Albert. He's my little bro, right?
On
I
Yeah,
must
man,
fix
medal,
good
this
man.
always, right?
female
T, a world
gold
lead.
medal,
So that's it
national
for us here.
champion.
I'm gonna do some
Let's hear
videos
it for
and then
Yeah,
drop
yeah, me T.
them
complete
on the
today.
channel. Maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know if you're getting anything tonight, but maybe
9.83
tomorrow morning,
seconds.
guys. Right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Guys, as per usual, stick and stay. You know where to find Albert. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. He's also on YouTube as well. Right? So you can definitely find him. Right? Yeah. And that's it from me. Tell them bye. Tell them bye, Albert.
You hearing me, T?
No, I'm just hearing you now. I'm saying you can
Yeah,
tell them
man.
bye.
Firstly, it was a world lead. Yes,
Yes, I will
world
lead.
lead. Yeah, I
Hmm.
didn't even realize that. What? And
Yeah,
yeah,
the
and them attack down,
984.
and them attack down for the big man. But yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what else he has to bring. And Kishina for go bring it if he want to upgrade him silver to gold at Ultimate Champs.
Yeah, yeah,
Once
yeah.
he recover from injury.
Have to.
But yeah, man, great showing overall. Love you, T. Of course, listen, guys, we're like siblings. We don't know how siblings is. Siblings don't always say eye to eye, but we love each other to bits. So yeah, man, listen, we're excited. Trust.
All right, guys. Bye. Tell them
Bye,
bye.
guys.
Love you lots. Oh, and let me not forget. Thanks for the donations, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for the
Mel.
views. I appreciate it. Thanks for always supporting TXT Track Time. I appreciate it. We'll catch you the next time.
Oh, sorry. I tore both of the inside of my pants because I'm